What's up, Beijing? Let's see, let me find my thing.
我在北京。
What's up, Beijing? How we doing today? Friday, woo! Oh, look, I've got a new fan. My parents gave this to me. They just got back from Portugal and Spain. This is from Portugal. It's made out of cork. Apparently they're known for their cork there. So, yeah, it's hefty, dude. It's really thick and it's really sturdy. So a maximum airflow towards my face, which I really appreciate. As someone who always overheats, someone who runs hot, we'll say that. It's because I'm hot. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. I'm doing fantastic today. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. People who celebrate that. People who don't, I hope you had a great day anyway. Yeah. I went to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Not to put things in a kind of somber note, but kind of. My grandmother recently decided to stop all of her treatments. She has leukemia, so she recently decided to stop all of her treatments and go on hospice. So we had one last Thanksgiving with her. We pulled all the stops. Is that I don't know. I don't know if that's the phrase people use, but we came through. We had I think they were well, there's usually 15 pies. This time we had 2 turkeys. We had 3 gallons of mashed potatoes. You know, we all came together. And I think my grandma was happy, so that's good. It was a little bit emotional, obviously. So it's personally hard for me to deal with that. As someone, I don't know, maybe others of you relate. As someone who's relatively new to the experience of emotions, I've most of my life I've cut myself off from emotions as a whole, because I've been what? Only weak people experience emotions. Now I'm realizing that actually it's a strength to be able to experience and know your emotions. Anyways, most of my life I thought the opposite. So when other people are experiencing emotions, I still kind of clam up and I feel uncomfortable. So I don't know if any of you guys relate, but that's kind of my experience. So a little bit difficult in that realm, but we're getting better. That's why we have our emotion board. Please tell me what emotion you are feeling today. Here, sadness. That's the whole purpose of the emotion board. So we can express our emotions, because sometimes some of us have difficulty. For some reason, for me, it's still difficult to pull it out. I have to be induced somehow. And usually it's in the most... I've talked about this before, but it's usually in the most inappropriate circumstances that my emotions decide to come to light. And I think that's a symptom of not expressing your emotions, of holding them all in. They'll find a way, trust me. They'll find a way to express themselves. They will make their presence known. My biggest mistake you could ever make is to suppress your emotions. I learned that the hard way almost every time. So, yeah, for example, laughing at a sad moment, something that's normally supposed to be sad. Crying and being sad at something that's normally supposed to make people happy. You know, it's just normal stuff. We're still learning. That's what life's all about, right? It's just learning and growing and changing. So, but anyway, I had my question of the day. So my question of the day is, have you ever felt guilty for being content / happy / good, while others are feeling discontent / miserable / sad? Now, I guess I'll explain the context of this. Because the last time I asked a philosophical question was when I was in a philosopher streamers chat. Oh boy, did I make a mistake. I asked a simple question and then I was like, oh fuck, you know what? I didn't explain any of the words that I used. And so everybody in the comments was like, what do you mean by this? 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 It's just like that Jordan Peterson meme. I realize now that the Jordan Peterson meme is not just it's just philosophers. I'm realizing that. So, my mistake. I didn't elaborate on every word that I used. I think it's hilarious though. It's very rare that I experience it in real time, but sometimes I just need to be humbled, and so I'll go to like Aristotle or like a different philosophers, like a real philosophers community, and yeah, I'll instantly get my ass handed to me, and it's funny. It's so much like the meme. It's fantastic. I understand where they're coming from. I understand. People want to know exactly what you're communicating, and what I guess the way I understand it is, philosophers are the experts at language, articulating things with language, saying exactly what they mean with exactly the right words to describe exactly what they mean. And now, someone like me who's kind of new to that space, who also struggles with words, because I have many periods of my life that I'm nonverbal. Okay, I prefer to be nonverbal actually. That's just not my realm. It's not my expertise, and so I have a lot to learn. From philosophers. I can see the value, because we've discussed many times on this channel how imperfect language can be. Truly, like spoken language, imperfect, and it leads to so many miscommunications. And what is miscommunication? It leads to suffering and pain. We don't want that. So we need to articulate things in the best way possible. And philosophers, rigorous, hardcore philosophers, I would say they're probably the experts in doing that. But also, to kind of, it's fun to kind of riff on them, because they're that being said, they're very, very particular about saying things the right way and in the right usage of every word. So, yeah, I don't know. I've experienced both. I've experienced like being very articulate and trying to do that. Hi, Dom. Oh my goodness, hello, Dom. Good morning, Dom. We're rambling today. I wonder, how was your week? How were your past few days? I'm assuming you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I got a new fan from Portugal, so we got a hardcore. It is really sturdy. So we got that. We're talking about the question of the day, and also language. And feel free to chill here. No need to participate. And nobody ever has to participate in chat if they don't want to. If they just want to listen to me yap, that's cool too. You've been good, thanks. Been getting back into exercise. That's been good. Yes. I love exercise. Yes, people should move their bodies more. I was thinking about this. Being home for Thanksgiving, I was thinking about it. I'm gonna open the game as we start yapping. Cause like my whole family, they don't really exercise at all. Like at all. Like they sit down the whole day and never move at all. So I was thinking like, oh dang. I wonder if that's why everyone's overweight. That's very blunt of me, but it's true. You doing designs for some shirts for the first time, and a logo. Oh, you're creating a logo and some shirts. That's fun. You should share in the you should share in my Discord. And what if you want to sell your shirts, feel free to use my self promotion. Seriously, at any time. I've only got one guy. I've only got one person using it right now, and I feel kind of bad because he's probably like, I don't know, feeling weird about it. But that's my place for everybody to promote their stuff. Thinking about making a website. Oh, that's fun. I love that. What kind of website creation? Are you gonna use like Squarespace? All I know is like Squarespace. That's it. That sounds fun.
And so
I remember
Piglet
the only
proved
experience I have with that is making my
No,
Tumblr,
the
and that was
rabbit
really fun. Probably ask your brother. He just made a proper one. Oh, okay, so he has experience. I'm gonna skip this. Sorry, we're gonna skip the lore. Oh no.
If only Piglet were here.
We're missing some
He
very
could help me
valuable
save
lore.
my carrots from the rain.
thought Rabbit, falling asleep, and that's exactly what he dreamt about.
Oh, he's dreaming about carrots.
Oh no, Piglet, not now. I'm much too busy. It's going to rain, and all my carrots will be flooded. If I don't get my carrot extractor working correctly, everything will be ruined. Oh, what
He is
a
the embodiment of
disaster.
anxiety.
What can I do to help, Rabbit?
I've got to fix this machine.
Panic. Just panic. Just pure panic. At all hours.
My carrots,
Even during
oh,
sleep.
How am I going to get them all picked if I'm stuck here? Piglet,
Oh no! Everything's going to shit.
please.
That feels like my
Get
dreams
the
sometimes.
extractor going again.
As someone who personally suffers from anxiety a lot, I relate. And I'm just like, brain, why do you have to panic while you're asleep? Can't we get some rest? Can't we just, sometimes I do imagine like, more dreamlike scenarios where I'm like flying or I'm like fighting dragons or some shit, and I'm like, why can't I have more of those? Instead, it's like, oh no, your best friend just betrayed you, and you're gonna sit with that betrayal for 5 hours. You're gonna sit with that betrayal for 1,000,000 years. It feels like 1,000,000 years, but in fact, it's just 5 hours. It's just one dream all night.
我在
Experience
北京
that. What's up, Beijing? Hi, Refly. Hi, Refly. Welcome back. How's your week been, Refly? Did you read that book about how Piglet and Pooh are DAOs? I have not read that book. There's a book about that? What? Earlier we were talking about how like the different characters represent different the 7 deadly sins, or perhaps like different neurodivergence,
Piglet had found
special
a shovel.
conditions, but I need to read that. Oh shit. Wait. Oh. Okay, you know what, Dom? Screw it. You deserve to be a VIP. I'm gonna make you a VIP right now, so you can share links, because this is ridiculous. Okay, one sec. Okay, add new. It's Dharma _ Dom, right? Wait, let me make sure. Oh shit, there's a lot of other Dharma Doms. Underscore and then underscore after. Okay. Okay, please work. There. Okay, now try again. See if that works. Yeah, because you share a lot of valuable stuff. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, wait, I'm actually going to check this out. I'm going to check this out right now. Yeah, I got it. Oh, there's one for Piglet and one for Pooh. Okay. I'm pulling this up. Oh, it's at... What? The Tao of Piglet. Power or virtue? Hoff elucidates the Taoist concept of virtue of the small, Oh, virtue of the small. Interesting. And then what's the one for Pooh? Oh, the Tao of Pooh. What is this? I've never heard of this before. This is awesome. He's small, but so Piglet is small, but also has a great heart, or to use a Taoist term, I don't know what that would be in. See, I don't understand the, this isn't pinyin. I only understand pinyin. I don't understand this. This is a more outdated form of Romanizing Chinese. Anyways, the book goes through other characters to show the various aspects of humanity that Taoism says gets in the way of living in harmony with the Tao. I don't know if they're good, I just saw them randomly. Well, they've got 3.76 stars. That's so... I wonder if I could find I kind of want to read it. That'd be perfect if I read this while playing Piglet's Big Game. Anyway. And then Pooh's is about, through brilliant and witty dialogue with Pooh and his companions, the author of this smash bestseller. Oh, it's a smash bestseller. Wow. Over 350,000 copies sold. Maybe it's good. The ease and aplomb. What the fuck is that word? Aplomb. That rather than being a distant enemy, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm sure all the philosophers in the chat know what aplomb fucking means, because they're good with language. I am certainly not. I get by with the bare minimum language required to communicate my ideas, and that's why I probably will never be a formal philosopher. Formal philosophers, that's their bread and butter. You gotta have the right language to... Not me. Okay. It means self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. I've never heard this word be used before. You found the Pooh one. Oh, yes. Okay. Nice. Love it. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna read this like throughout. How big is it? Oh, it's 173 pages. Well, I kind of want to read the introduction. We got a boys locker. Shut up, Rayfly. Oh, we're just gonna look at it. We're gonna glance at it. We're not gonna read the whole thing live on stream. That would be not allowed. That would be not allowed. I did not download this. I also did not upload it. It's also from 1940, so it's almost in the public domain. We're only 20 years away. Oh boy. Now you got me thinking. Oh, frickety frick. Okay. I just want to read the introduction. We're just gonna read. We'll read the foreword. How about that? What's this you're writing? Asked Pooh, climbing onto the writing table. The Tao of Pooh. The how of Pooh? Asked Pooh, smudging one of the words I had just written. The Tao of Pooh, I replied, poking his paw away with my pencil. It seems more like the ow of Pooh, said Pooh, rubbing his paw. Well, it's not, I replied huffily. What's it about? Asked Pooh, leaning forward and smearing another word. It's about how to stay happy and calm under all circumstances, I yelled. Have you read it? Asked Pooh. That was after some of us were discussing the great masters of wisdom, and someone was saying how all of them came from the East, and I was saying that some of them didn't. But he was going on and on, just like this sentence, not paying any attention, when I decided to read a quotation of wisdom from the West. Don't worry, it's only 3 pages. To prove that there was more to the world than one half. And I read, When you wake up in the morning, Pooh, said Piglet at last, what's the first thing you say to yourself? What's for breakfast? Said Pooh. What do you say, Piglet? I say, I wonder what's going to happen exciting today. That seems like a weird way to word that sentence. Anyway, Pooh nodded thoughtfully. It's the same thing, he said. What's that? The unbeliever asked. Wisdom from a Western Taoist, I said. It sounds like something from Winnie the Pooh, he said. It is, I said. That's not about Taoism, he said. Oh, yes it is, I said. No, it's not, he said. What do you think it's about, I said. There's a lot of said. I said this, I said that. It's about this dumpy little bear that wanders around asking silly questions, making up songs, and going through all kinds of adventures without ever accumulating any amount of intellectual knowledge or losing his simple-minded sort of happiness. That's what it's about. Same thing, I said. Oh, shut up. Morris, that's what Morris said. You know what, Refly? I'm reclaiming that name. The music is a bit loud, Refly said. Oh, thank you, Refly. Appreciate that. I'll turn it down right now. Okay. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. That was when I began to get an idea, to write a book that explained the principles of Taoism through Winnie the Pooh, and explained Winnie the Pooh through the principles of Taoism. When informed of my intentions, the scholars exclaimed, "Preposterous," and things like that. Others said it was the stupidest thing they've ever heard, and that I must be dreaming. Who are these people he talked to? Still kind of loud. Damn it. Okay, turn it down even further. Fine. What if I just turn this down? Maybe my mic is just... Don't listen to the haters, bro. Thanks, Tom. The haters. Criticizing my audio levels. Just kidding. No, I appreciate you letting me know. Because I don't usually tell until after the stream's over, and then I listen to it and I'm like, fuck! I'm like, I just went the whole... It's just like the last time I streamed on Monday, where it was zoomed in on a weird section of the... I don't know. I don't even know how it was zoomed in like that, but it was. So the rest of the game was cut off. Okay. We're almost done. Preposterous. Others said it was the stupidest thing they've ever heard, and I must be dreaming. Some said it was a nice idea. I knew it was cut off. You should have said something, Refly. No, it's okay. Then I was thinking you liked it that way. No, I absolutely did not. Refly said. Some said it was a nice idea, but too difficult. Just where would you even begin, they asked. Well, an old Taoist saying puts it this way. 1,000-mile journey starts with one step. So, I think we will start at the beginning. Okay, so here's what I'm wondering after reading this. So... okay. So he's saying that Taoism is about this. Like, Winnie the Pooh's whole philosophy is in line with Taoism. I think that's what he's insinuating. Wandering around asking silly questions, making up songs, going through all kinds of adventures without ever accumulating any amount of intellectual knowledge or losing his simple-minded sort of happiness. Perhaps at the end of the day, it's just living in the moment? Maybe? I don't think permanent happiness is achievable, in my opinion. Okay, wait, let me roll that back. I don't think permanent happiness is something we want to achieve. See, look at me. I'm a real philosopher. I'm being nitpicky about the language here. Okay, maybe I am. A real philosopher. Do we really want to be... Don't go on. Get to your point. Do we really want to be happy all the time? Like, perhaps what we're looking for is being content or being okay. Being okay with everything that happens in life. And not being attached to any of it. Too attached to anything. You can be attached, but not too attached that you don't let yourself move on. You know what I mean? Obviously this is a pretty simple statement, so just trying to introduce the concept, so it's probably not like an all or nothing statement, but that's the one thing I would say is perhaps maybe not necessarily according to me, is what we're looking for, is like being just like blissfully unaware. This actually ties to my question of the day. Because my question of the day is about like, do you ever feel guilty about feeling happy when other people aren't? Here, I'll post it again. So what I was referring to earlier with that is, how these days there's a lot of tragic things that occur. For example, the current world event that's happening that's very tragic is what happened in Hong Kong, the fires in Hong Kong, which is very, very unfortunate, and a lot of suffering and a lot of sadness and a lot of pain and a lot of death and all that. And my YouTube feed and my news feed is always feeding me like, you need to, here's an update, here's a new death count, you need to know exactly what's happening right now, and here's this very tragic story from this person who is affected, and it just keeps showing it to me throughout the day. And I'm like, do I need to, it sounds very insensitive of me, but I'm like, do I need to see this 24/7? Do I need to always be glued to my screen and knowing what's happening when there's nothing I can do about it? So it's a little thing I'm frustrated about. I think there's obviously value in commiserating with people who are sad, and obviously recognizing and being informed in the bad things that are occurring throughout the world. But I think the truth of the matter is that bad things are always happening. Suffering is always happening. That's not to make light or to discount any of it. It's all very valid and very tragic and shouldn't happen. But is it our responsibility as humans to bear the entire weight of the world on our shoulders 24/7? I don't think so. That's my opinion. So news is just getting crazier. I had to tap out. Yeah, and Dom, here's the thing, is I've done that, right? But then I go to these spaces where there's people, like spaces in society, and I've had people tell me that makes me a terrible person for not being 24/7 glued to the news all the time. I've literally had people tell me that, like people from, it was one guy from Washington, D.C. who had his own, like, nonprofit. He had his head really far up his own ass. So we'll preface it by saying that. But, he's so dude, he is so, he's the most prideful person I've ever met. You have no idea. Oh, I was, like, appalled. He was, like, going around the room being like, he was like, you younglings, you're gonna learn something today. And he was teaching us about, like, I don't know, nuclear policy or whatever, for my international relations degree. But he kept, like, sneaking in his nonprofit and all the things he's accomplished. But he would make everybody feel bad. The entire lecture that he gave, he made everyone single-handedly feel bad. Like, for our ignorance. Because, yeah, I'm 27, obviously I'm ignorant of a lot of things, right? I don't have a lot of life experience. I have some, but not as much as this 50-year-old guy who's had the 25-year, like, long career, 25-year career behind him. Yeah, obviously I'm ignorant compared to him. I hate people like that. Sorry, this is a rant. I hate people like that who, like, use their experience and wisdom as, like, a pedestal they can stand on and look down and make fun of people who are ignorant comparatively. I'm like, I think your role is to empower people to eventually gain that, but don't make fun of them for, bro, you don't even know. Hello, Nender, hello, welcome. How's it going? Oh, did you change your username? Because I think I recognize you, but not your username. seems to be different, but welcome, welcome. Dom says, so easy to flip it on them, too, that the most ethical thing to do is purify the mind. They wouldn't understand. They're just pushing their ethics on you. Yeah, and their role is to shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know. Anyway, that was a long and convoluted tangent. Nender, I hope you're doing fantastic. We're playing Piglet's Big Game today, and Dom fantastically shared this wonderful book that we're going through, The Tao of Pooh. Isn't this awesome? Personally, I like dabbling in a little bit of Taoism. Okay, so I'll call you Nen. Is that okay? I'll call you Nen. So we're talking about Taoism, we're talking about philosophy. I don't like underscores though. That's valid. That's okay if you don't like underscores. Some people like them, some people don't. Refly says, sorry Refly, I missed your comment earlier. You said, I've got a game for you to play and it's playable in your web. Okay, can I click on this safely, Refly? I trust you. I'm like, what is this? Lego Island? What? Is this real? Wait, why is it Isle dot? Are you pranking me right now? Is something bad gonna happen? See, I trust people I trust Dom not to prank me, but I do not trust Refly not to prank me. I'm sorry, Refly. It's just your personality. I'm scared. No, they reverse engineered Lego Island. Oh, okay. Cool. Playable in my browser. You would never prank me in that way. Oh, thank you. Because you know I'm gullible. Dom, you know, Refly, you guys know. If somebody tells me something, I will believe them usually. This is crazy. Okay. I'll just play it then. Technically, we're under the retro tag, so I could just play anything. The fact that this just runs in my browser is insane. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Hello. Released in September 1997. That counts as retro, right? I've never played this game before. It's 1 year older than me, so 28 years old. Damn.
I'm the pizza delivery dude, the dude with the food. Ollie!
Now watch this!
Be careful, Pepper. Wait, look.
This is a journey. We truly are journeying together today. I'm gonna figure out a way to turn down the volume later. I think so, Dom. Unless it's just a video. Nah, it's just a cutscene. Nun says, I actually just started playing a retro style game and already have 11 out of 13 of the world records.
How you doing?
That's impressive.
In any language, welcome to Lego Island. Oh, I almost forgot. If you haven't done so already, select our big blue brick book.
Okay, what does this do? Hello?
Oh, well,
Oh, is this my name?
Interesting. You know, I don't tell everybody this, but here's what you do. Select the letters in your name, then click the check mark when
Morris.
you're done. That's when your fun.
I'm reclaiming it.
Okay, let's get started. There's so
It used to annoy me, but it
things
doesn't
like
anymore
racing
because
and
it's mine. I'm
jet
taking
skiing
it back.
and building and flying
Taking
and
back the
watching and
power.
driving and having fun and well, you know, I'm not exactly
Oops,
sure
someone
what
sent me a
all
message
those
on
do.
Discord. Who messaged me?
Ask my friends.
There's somebody. Oh, it was Dom.
The
Hi,
only
Dom.
way to visit Lego Island is
I
to
didn't
become
see
a
your
Lego
Discord message.
person. So if you click on who you want to be and drag your choice to where
You guys are
want
so
to go on the
computer
map,
savvy. You're always
you're
like,
there.
tab in this and tab in that.
Anymore. Just click on me.
Oh, damn. Okay, Dom, I'm gonna show these designs later. They look sick, though. Okay, we're gonna do a deeper exploration later, but one thing at a time. So the game is called Super Knight Riders. And you have 11 out of 13 of the world records. That's awesome. Oh, did I turn the music off?
And here's a quick review of some of the events of last...
Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully I turned that off. Is the sound off
Oh
now?
my, yes.
No, it's not.
Your score cube. When you win a race or deliver a pizza, you'll earn your brick. Whether you're Pepper, Mama, or Nick and the rest, red is better.
Hello? Oh, okay. How do I go to the menu? Do I press escape? I broke it. Tab? No, not tab.
Are you ready to leave Lego Island?
There is no
If
menu.
you select the green brick, you go.
Site settings. Can I turn down the music on it, please? Please? I can't. Okay, that's
If you
fine.
select the red brick, you stay. Green go, red stay.
Bless you. Okay. We're gonna go this way. What's over here? Cool. Should we go to level 3? Okay, would people be opposed if I turn the sound off? I'm gonna be doing this, sorry. I cannot possibly. Okay. So I can yap. I just can't handle if I can't yap. I want to be able to yap. This is my ego space. I'm sorry. I'm not giving it the attention it deserves, probably. Okay. Let's see. The music is actually very good. The music of the Lego. If I open the website again, I can go in configure and change the volume. Okay, you guys like it? Okay, I'll do it. There. How about this? I'll take my headphone out. Problem solving skills. You know, this is, I did this earlier. I made wheat bread, but the bread didn't rise enough. It was homemade, and it was like this tall. And I wanted to make a sandwich. I was like, what do? I don't want to use this bread that's like this tall. So I flipped it over and I cut it horizontally. Genius. So it was very dense, obviously, but I cut it so the bottom was here, the top was here, and I just cut it in slices like that. And then I had perfect sized bread. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box. Okay. Although, now that I have my headphone on, I'm not going to actually recognize what's going on, am I? Okay. I'm gonna go... Oh, that's the elevator. This is kind of spooky. It kind of reminds me of like liminal spaces. Feeling retro. Oh, this is retro. This is retro. Yeah, you got me doing a retro thing.
I ain't opening the door for no man or woman alive, so be gone with you. And don't go in me secret cave, neither. It's on the northwest side of the island. Do not knock on me door there.
Okay, I definitely won't do what you just said not to do. Changing the lights. Oh, it's dark now. I do not know what's going on. Okay, let's leave. I'm gonna go back in here. We'll go to level 2. Oh yeah, that's underwater. Hello. Okay. How does the physics work that the water doesn't come inside?
If you want to get back to where you were, just click on the...
Ooh, can't you just smell your choice?
Tip,
This
you
is
need
the
to select a
pizzeria,
character in the
home of
lobby, then
Mama,
you can
Papa,
leave.
and Pepper. Stop by here, and you'll be delivering pizzas in no time.
Just wanted to say hello.
Just
I'm gonna
sit
be
back
lurking,
and
gonna
sniff
consume
the
some
pizza-filled air,
liquid
and
apathy
tap your
reducer in
toes
game.
to the snappy
Have a
tunes on
fun
the
time
jukebox.
then. I might not play this game for much longer because I don't know how I feel about it. But enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. You set the island sun color to pink, by the way. Okay, I will do that. What? What? I'm confusion. I am confusion. I
No
don't
time
know.
for not good choice. The Information Center, home of the
I did it? Okay, I
Infomaniac.
did it.
But you've already met him. Here, you select who you want to
I'm
be.
sorry,
Check your
Refly. I don't
score
think I can
and
play this
find
game.
out what's
Thank you
in
for showing
on
it to
Lego
me.
Island.
But I'm done. I don't think I have the capacity to interface with this type of technology. But it's very cool, very retro, very cool. Have I seen the Club Penguin clone? I have not. Unfortunately, I was not a Club Penguin enjoyer, but I was definitely a Webkins enjoyer. Do you guys ever play Webkins? I love Webkins. Yeah, Webkins is fun. Okay. Back to the Piglet. Back to the Tao. Return to the Tao. The way that things are. Okay.
In front of Piglet was the garden of giant beans. However, the
I
wooden
like
gate
kicking
locked,
stuff and running
so he would
around.
have to find the key.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Oh, I didn't know I could go this way. Y, X, B, Y. Ah! You simply did not give me enough time. Okay. Let's try again. This time I'm gonna start away from like 20 meters away. There. Now. X, Y, X, Y. Sorry. Sorry I wasn't able to appreciate your game. I just, I get really anxious when I don't know what's going on and when I can't, you know, I'm not in control of my situation. Sometimes I can feel, yeah, it rising. And if I'm anxious while I'm streaming, then I'm of use to no one. So... I have to do things to ensure that I can provide a consistent experience. Okay. Yeah, this is Rabbit's dream. He's anxious. He's anxiety. Fitting, right? He's just like me. He's having a nightmare about carrots and not being able to get the carrots, and also he's gotten himself buried into a hole. So everything, the whole world is closing in on him. His field of vision is slowly closing in. I feel that sometimes. Yeah, I love Rabbit. He just needs to take some deep breaths and realize everything's gonna be okay. He needs to be more like Pooh, who has embraced the Tao fully.
There, Piglet. And how are you on this sunshiny day?
I'm very well, thank you, Tigger. Today I'm helping Rabbit put carrots in his shelter, so I was looking for a way to cross the stream.
Oh, crossing streams, eh? That's what Tiggers do the best. Just let me take a look over this way. But I gotta be real quiet like, so... Hoo, 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 hoo.
Oh! Okay, I'm Tigger now. You gotta be sneaky. Gotta sneak around. Okay, which way should I go? Go this way? Oh my god, that was a mistake. Me thinking that speeding up the emulation will make it faster? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ah! Okay, let's try that again. I'm just so slow. Okay. This time for sure. This time for sure. This time's the time. Okay. Oh yeah, after this I'm gonna check out Dom's shirts that he made. I'm excited to look at that. Ooh. Oh, this is just not fair. He's faster than me. You see that? I'm a simple woman. I need a game that has a sprint feature, and that's it really. I just need a sprint feature. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for a sprint? I just need a sprint, please, 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 please. Let me sprint away. It's so funny when I speed it up. Okay. 4th time's the charm. Oh my god. Here we go. This time. Okay, I just gotta wait until you... Don't look over here. Nothing to see right here. Nothing to see. No, no, no. You... Are you serious? How? How? Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him. See? Dom says, on the question of the day, do you take pleasure in the ignorance of others? In a way, it's a way that they are suffering, but it can be very funny. I think about that and what's appropriate. Well, I think that's what I was talking about earlier with that nonprofit leader who was like, had his head very far up his own ass. He was taking pleasure from the ignorance of others, right? I don't think that's necessarily a good state to be in. Because I think that once you get to a state, like, I think you can look at people who are who are ignorant and be like, at least I'm not like that. Oh, am I taking pleasure from his ignorance? He is quite ignorant, that's for sure. Am I taking pleasure from it? Oh shit. I was caught. No. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I should always look at the reverse. This is why we think deeply about things. Personally, I do not take pleasure in it. I think it's a lose-lose situation. I think everybody's unhappy. So, for example, Dom, I have this like community. So, my church that I go to every week, that I've mentioned many times, I go there, right? And there's this guy there who I previously thought was like my arch nemesis. You know how they say everybody needs an arch enemy, an arch nemesis? Well, I thought he was mine. So every time he opened his mouth, I thought it was because of ignorance, you know, like he was just ignorant to the ways of me, superior intellect. Because he would always say things that were just like so socially inappropriate. He would just like say things without thinking about the consequences or anything. He would just talk. And for me, I'm the opposite of that. I self-edit myself so vigorously that it even pains me when I see somebody else say something I wouldn't say. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, everyone is ignorant. Yeah, I know. Well, so let me get to my point. My point is that I was almost like delighting in looking down upon him. Looking down upon him, I guess is the word. Being like, wow, he just has no idea. Like, he's just always... And I would just like get so much energy from just being angry and in disbelief from everything he would say. Later I realized that he was, pity perhaps. Mm-hmm. Later I realized he was in the midst of a divorce. He was going through a divorce. I only laugh because you don't know. You don't know what people are dealing with. And it comes out in certain ways, and you only see one side of people. And you can place so much judgment on another person when you have no idea what's going on with them. Because you always, like, whenever you look at somebody else and you judge them, it's you considering them as if they were you. You're always applying your subjective experience to them. And I think that's a problem. That's why you shouldn't judge anybody. But we do it anyway. I mean, it's just kind of in our biology. So that's the lesson I learned from that. I was like, wow, I have no idea what's going on with people. And I should give people more grace, because that was not very nice of me to be... It was almost like kicking somebody while they were down. I think the better thing to do would have been to recognize, okay, this guy is acting really... What they call it in the New Age communities is like out of alignment. They say, oh, this guy's acting really out of alignment. And then approaching it with curiosity and being like, why? Why is he doing this? Why is he acting the way I would never? Oh, crap. No, I was hiding. Frick. I was hiding. The audacity. I was hiding. Dom says, I thought this one spiritual streamer was a bit arrogant, but found out his parents died recently.
Tigger, are you all right?
Case in point. Yeah. Yeah. You never know. Adeline could be Taoist. Okay, maybe that's where it's comes from, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go behind here. Okay, he doesn't see me. That's cool. This is so hard. Okay. It doesn't really matter the origin, but what I like about it is it's a more objective way of looking at it. Or a more understanding way of looking at it. Being like, okay, this person is probably struggling right now, and he's gonna catch me. No, he's coming for my ass. Ah! Most religions you align to an ideal.
Oh, Tigger.
I do not know why this level is so hard. My pity flipped to compassion. Yeah, it did. And, yeah, I felt like I've had a lot more compassion for him, but only after I learned of his situation. So what I need to work on is coming to compassion before I even understand somebody's circumstances. And I need to that's what I want, is I want to be infinitely compassionate. Which I know is not possible, but it's the ideal. Pity is considered the near enemy. Oh, an ad. Sorry about the ads. Rip. I'll wait until the ad's over. Okay, here's the thing. Where do I hide? Where do I hide with this guy? Am I gonna wake up this elephant if I go past him? Nah, I'm good. What if I hide behind him? I think I'm safe, right? Oh, frick. Really? No! Stop following me! Ah! Okay. This game is so frustrating. I'll try again. I'm gonna reset the timer. Okay, now. I give up. I'm just doing... Oh my gosh. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We're just speed running it, because I do not have time. I do not have the patience or the time. Wee. Okay. Okay, here's where I'm stuck. I don't know where to hide. Maybe I just go across? Oh. Oh, okay. That works. It's interesting how Tigger can't fight the antagonist, but Piglet can. Oh, welcome back, Dom.
Look at that.
Okay. Pity is considered to be the near enemy of compassion in Buddhism, but near enemy just means pity can appear to be compassion, but is actually a negative version of it. Right, because I always see pity as like looking down on somebody. It has the connotation of looking down on them. Compassion, on the other hand, is like looking equally. Looking at the same level. Being like, okay, like both of them are looking at somebody and realizing they're struggling, but like only one of them has a condescending notion attached to it. Compassion isn't condescending, it's more of just like, yeah, pride gets mixed in. Yeah, the compassion has no pride attached to it. Yeah, exactly. Self-elevation. Right. I think compassion comes from a place of selflessness, right? You're not looking at yourself really. I mean, maybe as like a point of reference, but not like you know what I mean? Okay. Wait, actually, I want to look at these. You'll send me a table? Hell yeah, send me a table. I want to look at your shirts that you made. I'm excited to look at that. Let me see. Let me look at Discord. Did you post it in etc.? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, so different. Are these Sanskrit words? Sanskrit is so difficult to interpret. Because there's so many meanings. If you don't fully understand Sanskrit, then you almost miss a... This one is based on Theravada practice called the 3 marks. Oh yeah, the wheel, right? I've seen this wheel before in the Wikipedia articles. The 3 marks. So one is impermanent, disintegrating, changing, coreless, and mortal. One is unsatisfying, discomfort, suffering, anguish, and unease. And the last one is not self, empty, in vain, alien, and void. Of course I'm live. Hi, hero. Okay, I know you're here, so you better not send me another message, my friend. But sending love to you, hero, my friend. Welcome. But I better not see you again until you've arrived at your destination. Okay, Dom. There are 3 aspects of reality. No, please don't. Seriously, please don't. I cannot be responsible for you passing away. Car crashes are not something to risk, especially on behalf of me. But welcome, and hope you're having a good day, and hope you had a great week. No need to respond. Okay, the 3 aspects of reality that give wisdom if you meditate on them. Oh, so on impermanence. So impermanence is pretty. I know about that one. And then the middle one, discomfort, suffering, anguish. The other one is emptiness and void. Anatta. Does that have to do with Ananda? Because there's Ananda in Hinduism. Cool pirate boat steering wheel shirt. Yeah, Rayfly, it does kind of look like a pirate. Doesn't it? I was thinking that too. Ananda is bliss. Oh, okay, so it's different. Okay. There's my favorite skin shape song is Ananda. That's my favorite song. It does actually make me experience Ananda, bliss. So it was very self-evident. Anyways, that's cool. Sometimes I feel like I've done some of these things intuitively. So it's cool to learn that spiritual teachers recommend doing them For example, like sometimes I like meditating on disgust, anger, death. I'm not very good at meditating on emptiness and like, well, this is the hard part with meditation that most people I think struggle with, is they think that you have to imagine nothing or like not allow any thoughts to enter when you're meditating, like because you're supposed to have your brain be nothing, no thoughts, no nothing. And that's like what you're supposed to reach, quote, but like that's not, you can meditate in other ways. You don't have to imagine nothing. You don't have to, you can have sound, you can have movement, you can have whatever you want. Meditation is whatever you make it, in my opinion. You can like, understanding of it deepens and deepens over your life. Yeah, well, you don't have to, well, I don't know what the saying is, but like just take one little bite. You don't have to eat it all in one bite, just piece by piece, right? Start out with what's most accessible to you. So right now, I have to be moving. I have to be listening to music. I have to be doing yoga, basically. That's my meditation. So in my head, I'm thinking meditation is like flow state. So like begin with like figuring out how to get into a flow state, which is like a state where thoughts are coming through and they're leaving. They're coming in and they're leaving. They come in and they just flow out of you. Everything just flows out of you. You're not holed up on anything. If you get like a distressing thought or whatever, it just comes in and then it leaves. That's flow state. Or like, so your sense of time is kind of warped a little bit. You can achieve that through like doing a hobby, doing like playing a musical instrument, doing a sport, doing anything. I think everybody has to start from there. Because some people aren't even doing that. Some people aren't even achieving that. So start there. And then like, it can go deeper and deeper and deeper. Anyway. Okay, let's look at the next one. I am. I am. I like the shapes. True. You are. I am. I am. And then, ooh. Oh, I like the black. Yeah, that's nice. I love me some black shirts. This one's just about, this specific teacher. He taught us to just meditate. Oh, the one before. Meditate on the I am mantra. Yeah, so for those who don't know, a mantra can be something you repeat over and over in your meditation. Sometimes that helps. When you sit down to meditate, if you just chant the same thing over and over and over again. Or you don't have to chant it. You can just think about it. Think about it over and over. Think about it deeper and deeper. Again, personally, I haven't really tried that type of, I don't know if it would work for me at this stage. Maybe later. But chanting itself, I feel like I've done some of that a little bit. Mostly I think it's a way to just channel it's another way to channel your thoughts, to focus them on like as few tasks as possible so that it occupies all of your mental space, so these other thoughts and whatever don't really matter as much. I like the black. Very nice. And then Dom Rocks. Nice. This is your logo. That's awesome. Dom Rocks. The word means, okay, so the one before means momentariness. When you get deep into the practice, you experience strobes. So I got the stroby Buddha, and the empty head represents emptiness, stuff that can happen at the same time. When you get deep into that practice, you experience strobes. That's interesting. So is it like a sensation in your body? Strobes? Is it something you feel or like something you see? I want to know more. Fascinating. But anyway, thanks for sharing body strobes. Because I feel like I've felt that before. Obviously, I've been assisted. So it's cool that you were able to achieve it naturally without any assistance. That's cool. That's a cool sensation to have, for sure. Definitely really cool. All right. Well, thanks for sharing. And if anybody wants to check it out, it's just on my Discord. If anybody wants to look at it further. Shall we look at it? Oh, I say strobe. Other words used as choppiness, momentariness, flickering, seeing frame rate. Okay. Shall we look at a meme? I've got some more surreal memes for you guys, which I'm excited to explore. Sure. Link it. Halt. Cease all pomegranate-related activities thou art engaged in. I like this meme because... So I've got surreal memes, so they're like... Who knows? It could mean whatever you want to mean. But, I like this one because I brought pomegranates to Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you.
You've got all the time in the world, because you've got all the time there is, which is now.
There we go. Thank you very much, Refly. I will oblige. So I brought pomegranates to Thanksgiving, and you can get 4 pomegranates from Costco, 4 jumbo pomegranates, so literally like this big. Okay, maybe this big. That big. It's almost the size of my head. Literally. Anyway, so I peeled those, and it took like 2.5 hours, and my hands were just like completely red, just covered in red. And the floor was also, because if you've ever peeled a pomegranate, they go everywhere. You cannot, only $100. Actually, in total, it was $14. So not bad, but yeah, pomegranates are pretty expensive. They're really expensive. So anyway, but it seems like it's almost a universal experience that people hate peeling them. They are a pain, but I like putting on like a TV show and peeling them. But I got one that, you know what really sucks is when you get one and half of it's moldy. Like you're telling me I just paid $5 for this thing. Half of it's unusable? What? You can't tell from the outside. You can't tell from the outside if it's moldy on the inside. So you cut it open and it's like, oh God. Ooh. Sensory nightmare. So yeah, it was like kind of mushy and moldy. So I cut it in half and I like took the other half. I soaked it in baking soda and water. That's my go-to. I'm like, this'll just fix everything. This'll clean it off. Don't ask me why. I've convinced myself. I don't even know if it works. But it's what I do. I wash my fruits and my vegetables in baking soda and water. Because I'm convinced that it'll just kill off everything. And make it okay. It did. I so far I haven't felt sick or anything. And it didn't like start... I didn't put the moldy seeds in the bowl. So I took the ones that looked good still and I put them in. And then I washed those puppies. And they didn't grow mold. So that's good. But yeah, we had pomegranates. But yeah, so going back to Thanksgiving, my Thanksgiving experience. I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. So my grandma is currently, she just decided she's going to be on hospice. So she's decided to stop all of her treatments and just stay at home and live out the end of her life. You know, it's interesting. I read this book. Do I have it behind me? No, it's... Dang it. I had it somewhere. It was a book by a doctor, and it's about people living at the end of their life. Actually, there's a lot of stories in there about how if you accept your fate, sometimes that lets you live a little bit longer. So it has like stories of people going through like chemotherapy and like all these Western interventions, and then like deciding to go on hospice and then living for like an additional 6 months when they previously thought the person would only live for another 3 days or something. Not trying to get my hopes up, not trying to, when it's not warranted. But I guess I'm just saying, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. You honestly never know. We think we know. We try and like figure it out and think we know stuff. Although I will say this, it's been easier with this than with my other grandma, because she passed away like just randomly. She got like a pulmonary embolism. Sorry, I know this is a topic people don't love talking about, but she got a pulmonary embolism and just died like instantly. No warning, no nothing. So that was like, whoa. This one, this grandma, we've all known she's gonna pass away soon, and we've been thinking she's gonna pass away for the past like 10 years. Like, this could be our last Thanksgiving. This could be our last every Thanksgiving for 10 years, basically. So it's been an interesting transition. So you really don't know. Just make sure you've made peace with everybody. Every family member, make sure that you're okay with that being the last interaction you ever have with them. Because you truly do not know. Okay. Put in my other earbud, I mean. Oh crap, I'm scared. Ah, the Elvis is after me. Okay. Oh, what? I thought I challenged you. How about now? He's too close to me. There's no way. Oh, no, not this one, really? Okay. Oh dear. XP. No contest. No choice. Okay. Run as fast as you can. I need to go heal. Where can I heal? Actually, you know what? I think there's a healing spot this way. I think there's one through here. Is that it? No, that's not it. Oh, I'm scared. Everything's fine.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
But I guess, like, this also prompted my... So not only did the Hong Kong fire prompt my question of the day, but also my experience with my grandma also prompted it. Because I'm not someone who's easily able to deal with, like, grief and other people's, like, I don't know. So, what's my question of the day? Let me remind myself. Me when I forget. Okay. Have you ever felt guilty for being content? Oh, yes. So, I think there's certain circumstances where people are expecting you to commiserate with them, and it's helpful to commiserate with them, and other circumstances where I think it's better to just regulate yourself. like setting boundaries. Like Dom was mentioning earlier about kind of not really watching the news anymore, because that's a boundary he had to set in order to regulate his internal state. Oh, that's what I'm assuming. That's something I kind of had to do, is like take a step back and not look at the news 24/7, because I have to regulate. Because when you really think about it, like, you're not very useful to other people if you're like constantly worried and constantly mourning something. You can't yeah. Dom was like, I was just like, why am I feeding my brain this all the time? No, literally. You can't be commiserating with people all the time. You can't. It makes you stuck in those emotions of anger and sadness all the time, and we're not equipped to be able to handle that. We're not equipped to know. I mean, maybe if we're in that direct community, then yes, obviously we want to know what's going on. If something were to happen in my community, like a disaster or something, I'd be right there. I'd be there like organizing the donations. I'd be staying up all night. I'd be helping everybody, because I can actually do something. But when you don't have the opportunity to really even do anything, why are you subjecting yourself to that kind of, misery? I mean, I feel like commiserating with other people, or like helping other people, it has a natural conclusion or natural payoffs, right? Like, because it's just unsustainable otherwise. But if you're there, if you're in your community, you're helping people, you're able to take action, you're able to, you feel like, yes, it's very sad and these bad things are happening and whatever, but at least I'm doing something about it, or at least there's some sort of process that I think happens that allows you to be able to deal with these really hard feelings without getting like burned out. But if you're constantly experiencing like receiving negative inputs over and over and over and not being able to do anything about it or resolve it, then you're just going to fall into depression, and that's not helpful for anyone. That's just my opinion. Drama videos. Oh, drama videos, yeah, that's a trap too that's easy to fall into. Yeah, people act like when you do that, it's like selfish or whatever. Hello? Oh no. Oh. But I don't think that's a good way to look at it. I think that, well, yes, it's snowballed. Now there's infinite drama to consume. There's infinite drama to consume. There's infinite suffering and pain to consume. Once again, when you think about how humans biologically, or evolutionarily, like, we were in small communities. We weren't constantly aware of every single thing occurring across the world at all times. Our brain simply isn't equipped to comprehend all of that all the time. It just isn't. Not saying we shouldn't do anything. I mean, we should try and do things. We should try and care and be compassionate for people on the other end of the globe even. But there's only so much you can do. What? Refly, what do you mean relax? What do you mean by that? How goes it in the 100? Hi, Galsy. Hello, welcome.
How very curious. I believe there was a bird with a key just above Piglet. And as keys are so very useful to piglets.
It's Friday. Yeah, that's true. I'm just curious as to what you mean by that. Are you actually telling me to relax? If you don't want to listen to this kind of conversation, that's fine. You can always leave. Yeah, no problem. I don't blame you. It's up to you what kind of experience you want to have. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get further away so I can actually challenge him. Okay, here we go. Got him. Y, X, B, Y. Oh my god, he's right. He's right there. There's no way. Oh, okay. I want to see a pro gamer play this game and see if they can do it better than me. Gotta have fingers of speed. Was this a PS2 game? I think so. It was a GameCube game as well. I'm playing the GameCube version. But yeah, we're having fun. We were reading yeah. We're reading actually, I want to pull it back up to change, we'll change the mood. We'll change it up. Let's change it up. I'm in the mood to change it up. The Tao of Pooh. Tom sent this to me. Reading our philosophy today. Okay. Let's just read the first couple pages and see. There's the How of Pooh, the Tao of Pooh, Spelling Tuesday, Coddleston Pie, the Pooh Way. And so basically this book is about how Winnie the Pooh's philosophy is aligned with the Tao. Like how his philosophy can explain Taoism. So I'm interested to see what he has to say. Okay, we'll read a couple pages. Okay. You see, Pooh, I said, a lot of people don't seem to know what Taoism is. Yes, said Pooh, blinking his eyes. So that's what this chapter is for, to explain things a bit. Oh, I see, said Pooh. And the easiest way to do that would be for us to go to China for a moment. What? Said Pooh, his eyes wide open in amazement. Right now? Of course. All we need to do is lean back, relax, and there we are. Oh, I see, said Pooh. So I guess this is a conversation between the author of the book and Pooh. That's what I'm assuming. Let's imagine that we have walked down a narrow street in a large Chinese city and have found a small shop that sells scrolls painted in the classic manner. We go inside and ask to be shown something allegorical, something humorous, perhaps, but with some sort of timeless meaning. The shopkeeper smiles. I have just the thing, he tells us. A copy of the Vinegar Tasters. He leads us to a large table and unrolls a scroll, placing it down for us to examine. Excuse me, I must attend to something for a moment, he says, and goes into the back of the shop, leaving us alone with the painting. Although we can see that this is a fairly recent version, we know that the original was painted long ago, just when it is uncertain. But by now the theme of the painting is well known. We see three men standing around a vat of vinegar. I've actually been to a vinegar, I wouldn't call it like a factory, but like a place where they make it in China, so this is kind of funny. They make it in these giant pots, like, okay, not like this, but like very round. Almost like the pot men, kind of. And then they cover it with a red cloth, and they just keep a bunch of them in the basement to ferment for a really long time. Some of them ferment, I think, for like years. Actually, yeah, they do ferment for years. There was one, they had a warehouse of them at the place where I went. They had one from the year I was born, which was insane. So, okay. Since the painting is allegorical, we are to understand that these are no ordinary vinegar tasters, but instead are teachings representative of the 3 teachings of China, and that the vinegar they are sampling represents the essence of life. The 3 masters are Confucius, Buddha, and Lao Tzu, author of the oldest existing book of Taoism. Yeah, so those are 3 of the main philosophies, or I guess religion, kind of religions, not really, but I would say philosophies of Chinese culture. The first has a sour look on his face. The second wears a bitter expression, but the third man is smiling. It's interesting. He thinks the Buddha has a bitter expression. Maybe referring to like the life is suffering. Like, you know, how Buddhists think that, you know, life is suffering, so maybe that's his perspective. To Confucius, life seemed rather sour. He believed that the present was out of step with the past, and that the government of man on earth was out of harmony with the way of heaven, the government of the universe. Oh, interesting. So it's explaining these different philosophies in a very simple, easy to understand way. Almost like explaining to a child. Yeah, I guess this is kind of right. According to my limited understanding of Confucianism? Confucianism. Shows how much I know. Anyway, therefore, he emphasized reverence for the ancestors, as well as for the ancient rituals and ceremonies in which the emperor, as the son of heaven, acted as intermediary between limitless heaven and limited earth. Confucianism. Yep. Oh, look at that, Dom. It's right here. If only I had looked 2 inches below. Under Confucianism, the use of precisely measured court music, prescribed steps, actions, and phrases all added up to an extremely complex system of rituals, each used for a particular purpose at a particular time. If only I looked 2 inches below. That's what she said. Yep. Good one. Yeah, this is not wrong. I mean, Confucianism is very methodical, ritualistic, rigid. You know, there's the Confucian teachings, and people are, I mean, a large portion of Chinese history and Chinese government was based on Confucian teachings and just basically memorizing the teachings of Confucius. Think about memorizing, it's basically just like, yeah, it's just ritualistic, methodical. A saying was recorded about Confucius: if the mat was not straight, the master would not sit. This ought to give an indication of the extent to which things were carried out under Confucianism. And obviously a lot of people argued about the appropriate way to exercise to carry out Confucianism, to exercise it. And over time, I mean, you think about following the same rituals for hundreds of years. That's what happened, right? So obviously you're going to stray from the original purpose. And so, or at least like you're gonna have people who branch off, right? If it's for hundreds of years. So over time, these new philosophies started emerging, like Neo-Taoism, for example, which like almost tried to argue that the Confucian texts were not interpreted they should have been interpreted hand in hand with Taoism. And then other people argued, you guys aren't interpreting it right at all. And, you know, it's interesting to think about government. Like, I guess in the United States we have the Constitution or whatever. But even then, it's like, the interpretation of Confucianism was much more limited than the interpretation of, like, the U.S. Constitution, for example. This is much more rigid and much more like, it is what it is and there's no straying from it. Okay, let's see what he says about Buddhism. To Buddha, the second figure in the painting, life on earth was bitter. Yep, life is suffering. Filled with attachments and desires that led to suffering. The world was seen as a setter of traps, a generator of illusions, a revolving wheel of pain for all creatures. That's kind of a bleak way to look at it. In order to find peace, the Buddhists considered it necessary to transcend the world of dust and reach nirvana. This is the take that most criticizers of Buddhism usually take. I don't know if Dom agrees with me, but that's my opinion. Usually the people who like to criticize Buddhism, that's the first thing they say is, yep, they're just bitter about everything. They just think that life is pain and we have to accept it and just tough our way through. I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Like Theravada Buddhism, maybe, but like not all of it. Okay, Dom. Dom says, Buddha just calls it as it is. That life has suffering and says optimistically you can transcend it all. Yeah, they tend to... Okay, here's it mentions optimism here. Although the essentially optimistic attitude of the Chinese altered Buddhism considerably after it was brought from its native India, the devout Buddhist often saw the way to nirvana interrupted all the same by bitter wind of everyday existence. Yeah. They tend to only look at one side of it. Okay, so to Lao Tzu, the harmony that naturally existed between heaven and earth from the very beginning could be found by anyone at any time, but not by following the rules of the Confucianists. Nah. yeah, Dom, I kind of agree that I think this is a little bit of a one-sided view. It's not a very holistic view. Although, we gotta consider what the point of this book is. The point of this book is to argue for Taoism, so I guess they're doing a good job by kind of like saying, this is why Confucianism's wrong, this is why Buddhism's wrong, this is why Taoism is right. Right, so that's just the point. So the Buddha talking about his experience. Good in the beginning, good in the middle, and good in the end. Yeah, I was gonna say, from my understanding, it doesn't seem as harsh as what it sounds. Yeah. I mean, like, when I talk about life, usually, like, I think the things that have made my life easier to manage is when I'm able to accept certain truths about life. I mean, like what I was saying about my grandma, who's about to pass away, the reason why I'm not, like, so, you know, like, I'm sad, obviously, but, like, I'm not, like, in the depths of despair and pain and you know, suffering, is because I've had time to accept the reality. A long time, 10 years. I've had 10 years to accept the reality of what's going to happen. And so that's why it almost seems easier than when my previous grandma died, which was like instantly. No time to even consider what you know, appreciate the time I had with her, or like change myself at all. You know, the version that she died with is a version that of myself that I'm not very happy about, and I have to live with that. I wasn't able to like portray it, because with my grandma who's about to pass away, I was able to I feel like right now I'm the best version of myself that I've ever been. And so I know I'm making this about me. My grandma's about to pass away and I'm making it about me. Yay. I'm trying to use it to illuminate the point, but pre-processed by your brain. Yeah. You just, when you accept certain truths about life, for example, that everyone is going to die, everything's going to fade, you have to accept that. And that's a really hard thing to accept. But once you do, it makes life so much easier, and it makes dealing with life and all of its suffering so much easier. So, okay. I think this has like 5... Yeah, it doesn't have too much left. I'm going to read the rest of it. The harmony that naturally existed between heaven and earth from the very beginning could be found by anyone at any time, but not by following the rules of the Confucianists. As he stated in the Tao Te Ching, the Tao Virtue Book, I guess that's one way to translate it, Earth was in essence a reflection of heaven, run by the same laws, not by the laws of men. See, yeah, that's the thing, that Confucianism is very based on the laws of men. These laws affected not only the spinning of distant planets, but the activities of the birds in the forest and the fish of the sea. It's basically the Force. You think about Taoism, you think about Jedis and the Force, you understand. Basically. That's what it is. According to Lao Tzu, the more man interfered with the natural balance produced and governed by the universal laws, the further away the harmony retreated into the distance. The more forcing, the more trouble. Whether heavy or light, wet or dry, fast or slow, everything had its own nature already within it, which could not be violated without causing difficulties. That's interesting. Because I was discussing that earlier about how, like, if you resist a certain emotion, right? Because emotions are going to manifest in you whether you want them to or not. You can't control them. They're going to come out. If you try and hold them back, they're going to find another way to sneak their way out. So it's kind of the same idea with Taoism. Like, some things are just meant to be, and you can't resist. The more you resist them, the more pain you're going to experience. When abstract and arbitrary rules were imposed from the outside, struggle was inevitable. Only then did life become sour. To Lao Tzu, the world was not a setter of traps, but a teacher of valuable lessons. Its lessons needed to be learned, just as its laws needed to be followed. Then all would go well. Rather than turn away from the world of dust, Lao Tzu advised others to join the dust of the world. What he saw operating behind everything in heaven and earth he called Tao, or the Way. A basic principle of Lao Tzu's teaching was that this way of the universe could not be adequately described in words, and that it would be insulting both to its unlimited power and to the intelligent human mind who attempted to do so. Still, its nature could be understood, and those who cared most about it, and the life from which it was inseparable, understood it best. Over the centuries, Lao Tzu's classic teachings were developed and divided into philosophical, monastic, and folk religious forms. All of these could be included under the general heading of Taoism, but the basic Taoism that we are concerned with here is simply a particular way of appreciating, learning from, and working with whatever happens in everyday life. From the Taoist point of view, the natural result of this harmonious way of living is happiness. You might say that happy serenity is the most noticeable characteristic of the Taoist personality, and a subtle sense of humor is apparent even in the most profound Taoist writings. See, that's the thing. this carries a lot of similarities with what Dom was saying about Buddhism. That's why I like to take bits and pieces of all these different philosophies. Because I think a lot of them have truth to them. So this seems pretty similar, like resistance to what is bad. Allowing things that need to happen lead to happiness, or lead to a state of being content, or a state of what we want, I guess. Yeah, seems pretty similar. In the writings of Taoism's second major writer, Zhuangzi, quiet laughter seems to bubble up like water from a fountain. But what does that have to do with vinegar? Asked Pooh. I thought I had explained that, I said. I don't think so, said Pooh. Well then, I'll explain it now. That's good, said Pooh. In the painting, why is Lao Tzu smiling? After all, that vinegar that represents life must certainly have an unpleasant taste, as the expressions on the faces of the other two men indicate. But, through working in harmony with life's circumstances, Taoist understanding changes what others may perceive as negative into something positive. From the Taoist point of view, sourness and bitterness come from the interfering and unappreciative mind. Life itself, when understood and utilized for what it is sweet. That is the message of the vinegar tasters. Sweet? You mean like honey? Asked Pooh. Well, maybe not that sweet, I said. That would be overdoing it a bit. Are we still supposed to be in China? Pooh asked cautiously. No, we're through explaining and now we're back at the writing table. Oh, this is written in the same style as Winnie the Pooh, actually. I see what he's doing. Well, we're just in time for something to eat, he said, wandering over to the kitchen cupboard. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I think that's an interesting summary, I guess. Okay. Very good. I'm excited to read more of this. I like it. Yeah, I like how the writing style mimics the writing style of Winnie the Pooh itself. If you've ever read Winnie the Pooh, it's very similar. Okay. We ready for another meme? I'm ready for another meme. How to achieve cheese humor. Step 1. Place desired cheese in grass. There is no step 2. That's it. That's the joke. Do you get it? It reminds me of when I was like 12 years old, and for some reason the word cheese was just so fucking funny. I don't know, somebody says cheese and I'm just like, funny. I don't know, did you guys ever experience that? That's, I couldn't tell you why. Say cheese. I couldn't tell you why. You know what's interesting, Refly, is when people take photos in China, they say, 茄子, which is not cheese. It's instead, what is it? 茄子. Eggplant. But it sounds kind of like cheese if you have an accent of some kind. At first I thought they're just saying cheese with a weird accent. No, they're saying eggplant. 茄子. Eggplant. Although maybe that's why they're saying it, because it sounds kind of like cheese. I don't know. Chinese culture has a lot of influence from the West, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hello, sweetie. She came. Toby, hello. Hello, beautiful. Would you like to come sit up here? Would you like to come sit on Mommy's lap? Toby. She's down there. I want to turn the camera to see her, but she's over to the left. Do you want to say hi? Yeah. Hello. Are you bored? Would you like to play? I think it's time. I'm gonna redeem redeem play with Toby. Because she needs to. She has to. Okay. Toby. That's my yoga mat, by the way. Alright, sweetie. Would you like to play? Yeah, would you like to play? Come over here. I'm gonna remove my yoga mat. Right. I'm gonna place the tunnel here. There. Maybe you right there. Right. Come get it. She's so excited. Come here. Here she comes. Come get it. Toby. Oh, come on. Don't leave me hanging. Good girl. Come here. You gotta get in the frame. Otherwise, it doesn't exist. If Toby is not in the camera, she doesn't exist. There. Yeah, you knew what I was gonna do. I was gonna squeeze you really hard. Hi, beautiful. Hi. She's very talkative. I know, right? Okay, she's waiting now. What's the ladder for? Oh, good question. The ladder is... What did we... Oh, it was when our roof was leaking. There was a really bad rainstorm and our roof started leaking. So the ceiling was dripping and it triggered the fire alarm, and so we had to like take off the fire alarm and use the ladder in a very frantic manner because it was like everything was beeping. Let me get you. Yeah, she's very talkative for sure. I almost got her. Come here. She's so fast. She's too fast. I'm gonna pick you up. Can I pick you up, please? Please, can I pick you up? Please, 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 please. Please, can I pick you up? Please, no, come back. Please. Okay, ready? No. Toby. No, dang it. She's such a little worm. She'll just squirm. She's like impossible to pick up. What cheese would I place in the grass? Good question. Ideally not my favorite cheese, which is brie. That would stick everywhere. That would not be ideally like a Parmesan or like a Gouda. What about you? What cheese would you stick in the grass? Brie would go well with grass for taste. Okay, maybe I haven't considered that. I did mention that I do enjoy eating grass. I was gonna say drinking. Anyways, I do enjoy eating grass. It has an earthy taste to it, so maybe... Okay. I'll let you know if I do end up trying it. Blend it up and drink it. No. No, I only eat the... No. You only eat the white part. You don't eat the green part. That would be a lot of grass I'd have to pick up, take off the green part, and eat the white part. Blend that up. Brie and grass smoothie. Delicious. Yummy. That'd be thick. Oh, gross. Cursed. Sorry, there's gonna be an ad coming up. Feel free to take the time to use the restroom. Get up, stretch. You've been sitting down for a long time. You better move your body. I'm counting on you. Okay. Not that you have to listen to what I have to say, but it's a recommendation. Okay, let us resume the game. They do have it. No, they do. They do have it. We do have that. Baby Bell, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got that. Is that a European cheese? Oops. Because I thought that was an American cheese. I thought it was American, dude. I guess not. But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's all right. I mean, like the one with the wax coating, right? Personally, it's not my favorite, but if it's there, I'm gonna eat it. If it's cheese, of course I'm gonna eat it. I love cheese. Yeah, we usually have the original ones. It's fun to open up the packaging and eat it. But yeah, a nice little snack. You can I guess you could technically. Could that be funny when placed in grass? Oh, any kind of cheese. It's just cheese. Cheese is funny. Yeah, it would be funny. I would laugh. Oh dear. I woke the sleeping giant. Some kind of trap in the grass. Three flies thinking about how to prank somebody with the cheese. Oh god. It's mostly just trial and error at this point. Oh, fricky frick. Well. Damn, this is hard. What did I say? This is hard! Okay, thank you for validating me. Because this is hard. I have to go heal. My brain does not work like that. Upside down, left, right. Oh, okay. Oh dear. YB. What are you guys doing this weekend? Is anybody doing something fun? It's Friday. Woohoo! Sorry this hasn't been as light-hearted as perhaps people might have expected or wanted. God, I can't see, I don't know. Okay, here. Oh, okay, we did it. Something on the note of, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting balance. I guess sometimes I wonder like, what people are expecting of me, like when it comes to streaming. I've always heard like, when you're streaming, you're supposed to love what you're doing, and then the rest just falls into place. So I am trying to like do what I want to do, you know, and what I want to do is just kind of like provide an inconsistent experience. But I don't know if people enjoy that or not. This weekend, a lot of schoolwork. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Refly. When you said that last time, you triggered me though. I don't like it when people tell me to relax. I get where you're coming from, but also like, I don't need to relax. Don't tell me to relax. I don't need to relax. Try not to be tricked. That's my first step. Try not to be triggered by it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess what triggers me about it... Oh, see, now you led me on to an exploration of why I'm triggered by it. You ready? We're gonna go into an exploration that you didn't ask for. I think I'm triggered by it because... sometimes I don't like... okay. Something that's common among women is we like to either complain or talk about things that are difficult. And something that people tend to do in response to that is be like, okay, here's the solution. And it's like, I wasn't looking for a solution. I was just trying to yap about it. I enjoy yapping about things, but not finding a solution. And for some people, that's really, really, really hard to grasp.
And then he noticed a hole.
Like my husband, for example. Today we had a fun discussion about the future year 2038 problem. What is that? Okay, wait. Can I use my shovel?
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things a short distance, this is
we
exactly
decided to take
what
a sabbatical year then and become yoga teachers. Are you talking about a real situation or are you describing a hypothetical situation? Either way, you got the right idea. Become a yoga teacher. That's the way to deal with your problems. No, actually, it can be valid. It can be very valid. I want to be a yoga teacher. Have you ever done yoga though? Serious question, Refly. Have you ever done yoga before? In the year 2038, the epoch, the time in seconds since 1970, in 32 bits overflows. Oh, so there might be some IT problems. What? That's interesting. Okay. That's interesting. That's not a problem that's been considered until now. Like, I'm sure people considered it. It's just like, that's really interesting. That when in 1970 they didn't prepare for that possibility. Okay, can I use my shovel here?
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things a short distance, this is exactly what he would need.
It was too expensive, I guess. I'm trying to fundamentally understand what you mean. What does 32-bit overflows mean? Hi, Hero. Oh, thanks for sending love. I hope you arrived at your destination safely. This is Piglet's big game. It's kind of a surreal game. It was a meme for a while as being like a surreal game because it has some levels that got really spooky music. So I was like, oh, why don't I play it? And that's what we're doing. And you basically go around and you kick a lot of stuff. Welcome back home, Hero. You know about that? Oh, you've heard about it? Yeah. So that's what we're doing. It's a long game. Dude, this playthrough has lasted like at least it's probably gonna last like at least 7 streams. I'm having fun. A welcome home is nice to hear, I can't lie. Oh, that's something everyone should hear. I wonder if I'm going to be able to ride the minecart down this track eventually. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. 6, 7 stream. Oh, you guys, I learned the 6, 7 thing. I'm so freaking old. I'm so freaking old. I didn't know that there was a hand gesture associated with it. 6, 7. See, I know. See, I'm just like the kids when I said. Fuck. This I'm hip with the time. This is why Hero calls me Mama Mari. It's because like I'm literally, yeah. It's fine. And sometimes my back hurts too when I sit for too long. I have to go and stretch out. I'm like, my back. I'm only 20. It's like that, there's that one TikTok that's like, happy 10 years, babe. And she's like, I'm 27. I'm 27. Hey, I know I'm not old enough to be your mom, Hero. But I do kind of act like it, don't I, sometimes? Oof. The truth is, I just like telling people what to do. I like telling people what to do. So, if you haven't noticed by now. Oh wait, I think I can dig Rabbit out of the...
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things a short distance, this is exactly what he would need.
I got a lecture earlier. Yeah. Well, I would just hate for something to happen because of me, you know? Thought I was gonna get grounded. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I'm not good at... I don't know, I just... Yeah, I like telling people what to do. That's it. I'm trying to find something I can dig up with my shovel. Can I go through here?
In front of Piglet was the garden of giant beans.
Can I go in here?
However...
Fair enough. Refly said, some weather reporter on Belgian station said it would be 6 to 7 degrees Celsius. Or like the cool kids these days say, 6 to 7. 6, 7. You know what? 21 paved... 21 walked, so 6, 7 can run. And I think it was first 69, which is still a classic, right? Classic. And then there was 21, and that was my generation. 21, and now it's 6, 7. Everyone has their thing. Everyone has their funny numbers. And nobody really knows, well, 69 is obvious. But the other ones, it's like, why? Why is this funny? It just is. It's the exclusivity. It's the I get it. So that means I'm part of the in-group. Okay. It's funny, I really thought I would always be, cool. Turns out it gets away from even the coolest of us. Age comes for us all. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Let me heal first and then go back.
Piglet now knew that to open doors, he would have to be very brave.
Is anyone gonna do anything fun this weekend? I don't really have any plans, but I have to lock in for these battles. He's right. He's on my ass. Yeah, he's got it. Too late. Pain. That's what I have on my agenda. Pain and suffering. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Y, X, B, Y. Nice. I'm too slow. Okay, run, 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 run. Damn. Non-verbal mode kicking in. It comes in waves. Today, for some reason, my energy is coming in waves. This morning, I was like really good mood. It's been coming and going. I'm just here for the ride. I held a baby yesterday, and you know what? It's the obligatory comment for every single person in my family whenever they see me holding a baby it's so that not only comment but also take pictures of me. But the comment is, "You're next. You're next." See, I'm just practicing. When I tell everybody what to do, I'm just practicing for the inevitability.
The door was locked, and finding the key was what Piglet needed to do to open
Motherhood. I would prefer the Goldberg You're Next. What's that one? I guess I'd have to look it up. WWE Ross. You're next. Something like that. Skip. Skip the dialogue. Yeah, that was the only topic of conversation and the only thing that interested anybody about me. I could say anything. I could literally say anything and have anything be my personality. I could attach anything to my personality. I could be a career woman. I could be somebody who's well versed in politics and world affairs. I could be a scientist. I could be anything. None of that matters. Because you know what only matters? Whether I have a child or not. That may be blunt, but that's the truth. Quick, hand Morris the baby before she starts yapping. Oh, brother. If you don't enjoy my yapping, you can leave. You can leave. No, it's more like that's the only thing that, in my family's eyes, the only thing that that a woman is supposed to do. Unfortunately, that's just a product of the culture where I was raised in, where I came from. No matter how much I've tried to escape it, there is no escaping it. Yes, that is what it is. That's the only thing that anybody ever asked me about or mentioned. I tried to mention like my China travels or whatever, or talk about like the state of politics in China. And I know that politics is very much not a topic that you should, that's like the one thing you shouldn't talk about at Thanksgiving. But anytime I would ever like talk about anything about like my personality or politics or anything, crickets. No one cares. But I had like every single person was like getting me to hold the baby, getting me to feed the baby, looking at me and asking, when are you going to have a baby? It's about time. It's almost time. You better practice. You better. I'm sick of it. Yeah, so let's just, okay, well, I would never. Refly? No. No, I'm smart enough not to discuss day-to-day politics. I'm not interested in that shit anyway. It's too depressing. But I'm like, oh, let's talk about like my experience, like China's views on the United States, or like China's how they feel about their own leader, or how the Xi Jinping, stuff like that. That's far enough removed, in my opinion, from what you're mentioning. Obviously, I'm not going to mention that, because that's like, yikes.
Piglet found the machine which Rabbit had spoken of.
That is
the
big
extractor
yikes.
for pulling up carrots. Unfortunately, it was broken and not of much use. How could Piglet set about
I can think of 2 reasons. Okay. Number 1, it undermines their Mormon culture since it's acknowledging other things exist. Okay, fair. Well, China is very much as close as you can get to an atheist country. I mean, that's their goal, right? They want to be an atheist country. Number 2, they don't know anything about it and are afraid to display they don't. And that is a possibility. And my point is not to like be like, this is why I think I have autism. Because like I want to talk about the things that are interesting to me, but it seems like whenever I talk about them, I portray an energy of like, I'm smarter than you. Or like, I want to show that I'm smarter than you. And I don't want to do that. I just want to prove I just want to prove that I have other things in my personality besides baby making machine. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't because you're not a woman. But like, if that was the only expectation you've ever had since you were born, is that's your only purpose. Have a child. Produce another human. That's it. Nothing else matters. Nothing you do will ever matter. Yeah, I just want to escape that. And you know what? I need to let go of that. That's my problem that I need to let go of. I need to let go of needing to be something else because I'm never going to be seen as anything else. I got to accept that. Okay. I'm trying to look for like a pile of rocks or like a pile of something to dig up with my shovel. They don't give a flying hoot. Yeah. No, those are all valid. And you're probably right. You're probably right. It mostly does come from my ego. It does. It comes from my ego of wanting to be known. Wanting to be perceived a certain way. Oops. I don't know, do you guys have anything like that where it's like, I need to be perceived this way?
Short distance. Now this was not just any seed. No, this was bird seed.
So that goes in here. Look, there's a crow in there. You sure I can't put it here?
Now this was not just any seed. No, this was bird seed.
Give up on that requirement. I know. I need to do that. I know. Because once I do that, then I'll be free. Once I do that, then I'll be free. Free psychiatrist, by the way. Thanks. Thanks for providing my free therapy. That's what this stream is all about. Free therapy session. My intention is that it's not just my therapy session, it's other people's too, but some people just don't want to share stuff, and that's valid.
Now this was not just any seed. No, this was bird seed.
Refly, you're right. You're listing off the meme that I shared. You shall not be free until every sentient being is freed. So true. So true. It doesn't just have to do with Hinduism or Taoism or whatever. I bet you see it. Well, yeah, you're saying for real. Yeah. You can only free yourself. Would you like some bird seed?
Now this was not just any seed.
Piglet, please help get the carrot extractor going again.
Okay. Maybe I go... I don't know what to do, honestly. Okay, let me try putting this here.
Now
I
this
tried that already. That's okay. Just be kind to others and that's it. Seems like you've already got all of it figured out, haven't you? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that in a blunt way. I'm just jealous. That's nice. That's nice you've got it figured out. But I think that's, I think you're doing what the most ideal thing is to do. When you've uncovered a certain truth for yourself, or when you've achieved certain wisdom yourself, sharing it with others. So I'm glad that you're willing to do that with me and other people. Okay, what about, can I put it here? I can put it here. If others are not kind to you, ignore them with respect. Yeah, if you pay attention to them, then they're then they win,
a small
right?
key. Now that's a very
Well, it's not about winning or
sort of thing
losing,
to
but
find.
you know what I mean. Yeah. If it's not true, If it's not true, because I don't think it's true. I don't think that's my only purpose as a woman, to produce humans. I don't believe that personally. Then if I don't believe that personally, why am I allowing myself to be affected by other people believing that, you know? Because that makes, that means that maybe I think they're right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe some part of me deep down is worried that they're right. True. But if I didn't think they were right, if I was fully, you know, accepting of what I believed, I wouldn't be affected by it at all. What they thought. They're like, you don't know what you're talking about. and just let them think whatever they want to. Yeah, you know. It's easier said than done, but on a pure biological level, you could say it's the purpose of any living thing to reproduce. But on other levels, there is no real purpose. Okay, I'm screwed. He has my ass. Yeah, Refly's living in 2038. Refly, will you be my guru? Let's see. YBX. Yeah, well, if I had grown up knowing it was my purpose based on a biological level, that would have been okay. But for this, it's like a spiritual level. It's much more than just biology. Like in the perspective of religion, to them, it's like your ultimate purpose. Spiritually, metaphysically, however you want to look at it, like that's your ultimate goal. But yep, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Who knows? Maybe next Thanksgiving, when they're all, because by next Thanksgiving I'm still not gonna have kids. Probably. It'll be different. It's gonna be different. Just you wait and see. Okay, I think I have to go all the way. You know what? Nope, it's all the way back at the beginning. Frick. I remember where it is. It's in the cave at the very beginning. This game loves to make you go all the way to the end, and then all the way to the beginning, and then all the way to the end. Okay. We got this. As long as I can have my super speed. The way his ears vibrate back and forth. Okay, we found it. Open sesame. Just be like this. Just be like that. Just be like that. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world, for real. Just looking out the window. Enjoying the day. Yeah, oh, did you know that I was what? How did you know I was talking about you? How did you know I was looking at you? Okay, that's spooky. I love you. How the hell did she know that? That's creepy. That's actually scary. I love you so much. You knew the camera was pointing on you. I know, you knew. You knew the camera was pointed on you. Are you psychic? Are you a psychic? Do you know things that I don't? She's got like spidey senses. I'm spooked. Tell me your secrets, please. I want to know. Ah, she left. I need to know her secrets. Fine, keep your secrets. Fine, keep your secrets. Oop. That was actually spooky. She literally, I didn't even say her name or anything, but she knew I was looking at her. Yeah, the ladder. It's part of my decor. Do you want to see the full circle? This is what I've got going on. I got the ladder, room tour. I've got my Hatsune Miku. I just put on a chair over here because I don't know. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. I've got my table that I got from Target, from Target, for playing mahjong because I was too cheap to buy an actual table. A ladder, a Toby, yeah, and then outside on the patio we literally never use, never been used. Because we don't go outside. Because I don't go outside and touch grass. I should do that more often, but I don't. Okay. I probably shouldn't use my camera the way that I use it, but it is what it is. Okay, wait. A little bit lower. There. That patio has vaporwave vibes. Does it? I don't know what that means, but cool. Wait, what is vaporwave? What is this? Oh, it's that type of music. Yeah, but it's also an aesthetic. Oh, yeah. I've seen this before. One iteration at a time. Oh, this is like surreal memes. Hi. Hi. I love you. What can I do for you, huh? What can I do for you? I think it's time for another surreal meme. I'm ready. Let's do it. Shit, yeah. Yellow. Nothing else matters. Have you considered yellow? Has anyone considered yellow? Just that. I certainly haven't. But now that I've seen this image, I'm gonna consider it deeper. I love the underline. It's like nothing else. Nothing. Colors are pretty cool when you think about them. Okay, next one. Okay, of course I'd have a mushroom. Come on. Be grateful for the mushrooms, for some others do not care for picking. Think. Some others do not care for picking, but mushrooms do. I think. I mean, they want to be picked, right? That's their whole purpose. You pick them up and you spread their spores. That's their ultimate. Earlier we were talking about ultimate biological goals. That's the mushroom's ultimate biological goal. Being picked up and spread across the globe. By the way, if you watch ad vids in Discord, you get orbs, and you can use orbs for decorations on your profile. There's a mushroom cap? No way. Ooh. You know what? I need to go in and change my Weird Al Yank. I went into my Weird Al Yankovic picture, changed it back because I'm not in China anymore. But I want to put a little Amanita muscaria cap on him. I'm gonna use this until the end of time. It's just gonna be a thing. I love to see it when people realize that it's not me. And they're like, wait, That's not a picture of you? What are you talking? And then I gaslight them. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's literally me. What are you talking about? Sometimes I can successfully gaslight people into thinking it's me. If they don't know who Weird Al is. But not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're sponsored by... I'm certain you have... That's a way of you saying that I look exactly like him, isn't it? Yeah, it's this specific picture. It's not the... I see other pictures of him and I'm like, that's not. But this one picture is so freaking good. Look at the other picture. Come on. No, well... I was gonna say no, and then I was like, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay, this one doesn't look like me. Come on, that doesn't look like me. I don't wear glasses. I've never worn glasses before. Perhaps we're distant cousins. Yeah. Okay, but if I shaved all my hair, it's just the hair, that's it. If I shaved all my hair, it wouldn't look... And you know what? My hair's starting to look like this. Fuck. My hair's literally starting... Do you see this? Do you see this shit right here? This is gray hair in here. It's gray hair in there. I'm 27. This guy's like 50-something. Genetics. Me when I do yoga. Me when I do... I'm so goofy. Me when I do yoga. Yep, we share DNA. See, Daniel Radcliffe? Get out of here. I could have played him. I would have been a better Weird Al portrayer than Daniel Radcliffe. No. He doesn't look anything like him. I've never actually seen him and how he acts. I don't think we have the same voice or anything. It's literally just our appearance. Oh wait, let me do one more meme. Let's do one more. Oh no, are we splitting up? I like this one because it reminded me of something very important. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what to do again. Mama Mari is coming out again. Never split a pair with somebody you like. Don't do it. Never split a pair, especially with your relationship partner. According to Chinese culture, that is like the worst thing. Because Li, so fun, I think it's fun Li means to like split up. But it also sounds like, oh no, Li Fun. So like split up a pair. It sounds like Li Hun, which is divorce. Divorce. If you split a pair with your husband, you will get divorced. Guaranteed. So I suppose if you want to get a divorce, you could say, here's a pair. That would be the worst thing. If I ever did that to my husband, he would be very upset. No, I don't want to get divorced. Never. The Adobe discount for students ad. Hey, well maybe okay, at least Adobe thinks that I'm young. At least Adobe thinks I'm a student age. Yeah, see? One of the funny ads I got the other day, I was looking at my stats on Twitch tracker, and it literally gave me an ad that was like, "Are you gay test? Are you gay quiz? Click here to take the quiz." I mean, I think I did take a screenshot or something. I think I took a photo or something. It was funny. I shared it in Discord and I was like, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. I deleted it, but I chose a accurate I mean, I am bisexual, so I guess it's half true. But it's like, hello. Anyway, how's it going, Chozo, my friend? How are we doing? I'm happy that you're here. Here, look. I'm so happy. Welcome. I hope you had a good week.
Whoa.
You probably don't celebrate Thanksgiving, right? But I hope everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. What? What's this coming from? Most definitely not. Yeah, when I think about it, ooh, maybe not. Perhaps not. Well, I hope you had a good week regardless. Embarrassing. I don't know, sometimes people from other countries celebrate Halloween. Although Thanksgiving has some more interesting connotations, so I understand. We've got 3 ingredients, you guys. We've got joy, embarrassment, and sadness. Hell yeah. Let's make a potion. What does joy, embarrassment, and sadness make? Okay, joy, embarrassment, and sadness. Okay. Oh no, I haven't done it yet. Okay. Okay, it's potion number 74. Ooh, number 74. Weakness to thunder. Weakness to thunder damage. If you ever played Baldur's Gate, you'd know what thunder damage is. Here, I'm downloading the picture right now. Okay, wait. Page number 47. 47. Oh! Ooh, this one's pretty. Congratulations, you guys. This one's very pretty. Okay. 47 sounds like a memeable number. Yeah, it kind of does. Doesn't it? Look at this purple one. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love this one shape with the moon. It's a very nice shape. Weakness to thunder. And you know what? In Baldur's Gate, thunder damage is also purple. Was that planned? No. But I'm going with it. I wonder what it tastes like. You know, I did put consideration into the types of potions and what they would look like, but I did not put any consideration into what they would taste like. Maybe that should be a consideration. Priority. Oh shit. Chozo, I forgot again, didn't I? No, wait a second. The cafe is closed. It's gonna open right now. It's opening right this second. It's fuck. I knew I was forgetting something. No, please don't riot, please. The baristas are just doing their best. The baristas are on strike right now. Oh shit. It's opening right now. Okay, look, it's open now. Okay, let me try again. Hello? Is anyone... Oh yes, they've showed up at work. The strike has ended. Congratulations, Chozo. You received a kanji. Ooh. Here, I'll show you the picture. Here it is. You received a Chinese porridge. Yummy. And I received a pistachio latte. Yeah. Never heard of it. Ooh, it's a very popular breakfast item in China. It's what a lot of people drink. It's basically just rice and a lot of water. And it's just rice porridge. I don't know why they call it congee. But yeah, you can put savory stuff in it, but the most traditional is just like rice cooked with too much water. That's it. Nothing else. It's just like rice soup. I love rice. Oh, me too. I love rice. Chozo, do you prefer plain rice or like seasoned rice? I'm a fan of both. I love all kinds of. I like sweet rice. I like savory rice. I like plain ass rice. I like brown rice, black rice. Have you guys had black rice? Dude, black rice is superior. Does it taste any different? No. But it's beautiful. It's pretty, right? You like both? Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, rice in all forms is fantastic. This one's just kind of fun to eat and cook and look at. It's like kind of purple. It starts out black before you cook it, but once you cook it, it turns kind of purple. It's so good. I think it might be like slightly better for you. It might have more nutrients, but I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't know. My favorite rice is Brazilian rice. Oh, peak. Brazilian rice is chef's kiss. Okay, so it looks plain like this, but what you actually add to it, let me see if there's a better picture. No, there's not a very good picture of it. But basically, yeah, it's kind of crispy at the bottom. Yes. So you add salt and onion and garlic, mostly onion. So it's got like this oniony flavor to it. Oh, and you add oil to it too, so it gets crispy on the bottom. It is so, rice with onion flavor is delicious if you've ever tried. And the onion is really soft when you bite into it, so it's not like it's crunchy or anything. That would be a problem. If you bit into it, it's like crunch. No, but it's like nice and soft, so it's all uniform. I only know white rice and yellow rice. Oh yeah, like yellow, like Indian rice. Yellow rice. Like, oh, I think. Oh yeah, different cultures have different types of yellow, like different preparations of yellow rice. Or like kind of South American yellow rice. Yellow rice. Yummy. Yellow rice, nothing else matters. Yeah, yellow rice is tasty. You could have like either like South American yellow rice, or you could have like Indian yellow rice. So like you'd have it either with like turmeric or with like tomato and stuff. I love both. Oh my gosh, tomato. Oh yes, exactly. Wait. Shit, yeah. Yellow rice. Nothing else matters. So true. Yeah. You see, it's all connected, Refly. It all connects. Yellow rice. Nothing else matters. Anyway. Yeah, I love me some yellow rice. What's another rice? Oh yes, let me look it up. Ooh. It looks kind of like fried rice a little bit. That looks good. Or is it this yellow one? Here, let me see what the ingredients are. What could DOTS stand for? Department of Transportation Services? I don't know. No idea. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is onion. 1 onion. 1 red pepper. salt to taste. Is this vinegar? Okay, I'll translate it. I'm testing out my Spanish abilities. Oh, okay. Oh, it's oil. Damn. 5 tablespoons of oil, onion, garlic, carrots, bell pepper, rice, and then a special spice mix. So, Chozo, I made something pretty similar to this. It's so good. I use carrots and green peppers. I don't put peas or carrots in it. I mean, corn in it. Because personally, I'm not a huge fan, but I love it with carrots and peppers in there. So good. And I also put tomatoes in there. I'm actually going to make some tomorrow, I think. And then like some like, for me, what I use is tomato, what's it called? Tomato stuff. Tomato powder. I don't know. Dom says, every time you don't eat corn, a farmer cries. No, I can't make them cry, Dom. Corn. Yeah, corn is like the primary crop of America, isn't it? It's a lot. Or it's like the primary, that's, a lot of people eat that. Hey, I eat corn in other forms. I'm just not a huge fan of this kind of corn. Corn chips, though? Yes. I will eat that for sure. I would say corn is probably like 30% of my diet, just because chips are 30% of my diet. Is that healthy? No. You know, fun fact, interesting fact, in Brazil, their cars run off of ethanol, which is made out of corn. So corn is very important in Brazil. Yeah, and it's a huge crop there. So they run their cars on ethanol. It has a really interesting smell to it. Here in America, obviously, we're like, drill, baby, drill. The ethics and the consideration of that. I won't say anything, but also I will say that's a really fucking stupid philosophy. I prefer to use corn. Toby, I know she's here. Look at her. She's here. Hello. I gotta slap her ass right next to the mic. You can probably hear me slapping her. She raises her ass up so that I'll slap it. Slap that ass. Okay. I need to censor this. Toby, you need to be more self-aware. You can't just show your asshole like that. Oh my gosh. You gotta have more, what's the word? Discretion. Have more discretion. Have some discretion, please. I love you. She's like, is it time to be done? It's time to play. I think it's time to play. We already played, sweetie. Do I have a quote command? I did, Chozo, in the past. Why do you ask? Do you have a quote you want to make? Oh, you want to quote something I said? I should use the community wisdom thing for that. I was sued for copyright reasons. Yeah. I had the community wisdom, but then it fell apart. But if there's a way to incorporate quotes, that'd be beautiful. How do other streamers go about doing that? I'm always open to feedback or like things I can do better. Or like things you guys want to see me do. This, as much as it doesn't seem like it, I want this to be a space for other people to enjoy, not just me. Okay, Toby is literally like pushing my camera away. Hi. Can I please play my game, please? Can I please? Oh, hi. Hi. Maybe she'll lick my forehead. Will you lick my forehead, please, 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 please? Lick my forehead, please, please. I love you so much. It's like we're connecting between our foreheads. Your forehead is so warm. Okay. Back to the game. Let's go. Oh crap, my controller turned off. No! Zoom. Oh no, I don't want to be scared. I guess I must face my fears. Look in the mirror. Whoa. Alt plus enter. Emulator speed up like a true hacker. Easy. Okay, Choza said we would do something like, quote, add whatever you said every time you did something funny. Then when somebody, oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be fun. I guess the reason why I haven't done it for me is because I didn't want it to be like, you know, too egotistical, you know? It was a little bit too like, me, you know? So what I wanted to do was like have it other people, like quote other people. But then I quickly realized that maybe that's not ideal to take what other people say out of context. Especially when they're not willing for... So at the end of the day, I'm the only willing participant, so... Yeah, but it could be funny. Take whatever I say out of context. Oh, I understand. Capital VIP.
Machinery needs wheels and cogs to operate.
Ooh, I need a...
Piglet repair Rabbit's extractor.
I have to capture the little cogs. Get back here. You get back here. Yeah, I'll set something up. I'll set it up. I'll work on it this weekend. These little things are so hard to catch. Get back here. Speeding up the emulator does not make me go any faster than normal, by the way. But it's nice to imagine. Of course everything's about you. It's your channel. Yeah, I know. This is going back to that conversation we were having earlier about how I was like worried about other people's perceptions of me. I should just accept things for what they are. And what it is that I have a Twitch channel. And it's very egotistical because yes, it's supposed to be. That's the point. Right? Do they have... Yes, they do have humanoid legs. Oh, I should check it right now. It's best if I... Ooh! That means, Choza, you just spouted a very important bit of wisdom. Oh, fuck. I didn't pause. No! Pause. Okay. Let's go back. This is very important. I need to measure my ego right now. I need to measure it right now. The fact that it always gives me the exact same answer. Oh no. It always gives me that exact same answer. QB, hello. Oh my goodness, welcome. Congratulations on the spiced cacao. Oh, I just had one of those the other day at a cafe by my house. Nender. Oh, now everybody's checking. There you go. That's right. Check yourself. Congratulations, Nen. Wow, my community is so aware. My community is so self-aware. It's crazy. This is the first time we've seen this. Very perceptive. Oh god. Surprise! How you been, QB? How are things going with you? Oh, why why? Where did I? No, don't think that. You mean you don't want to be reincarnated, right? I remember us having this discussion earlier. You're like, yep, one time is enough. That's fair. Oh, I died. Oh no. Not on Earth. That's fair. But might as well exist as much as you can now, with this one life that you have. Live it out, because you only get to do it once. Surprise! You're trapped on Earth for the next 9 reincarnation cycles. That's true. You can never be free until every sentient being is free. Fuck. It's impossible. Just accept it. You will never escape samsara. Where's my samsara memes? I ran out of samsara memes. I ran out. He thought this is me pointing at you, Nen. You thought the cycle of death and rebirth was for one life only. You mad. Passive aggressive. Every time you complain about it, another cycle is out. Oh shit. That's a terrifying concept. Every time you complain about another cycle. It's just like how my parents like to punish me. Every time you complain, that's another 30 minutes of sitting in timeout. Moksha. Wait, remind me what moksha means? A liberation. Oh my gosh, I knew that. Liberation. I seek liberation. We all do. We all do. If you guys develop any insider knowledge on how to achieve moksha, please let me know. Do not withhold information from me. Don't withhold information from me ever. I need it. Earth is the timeout corner of the universe's souls. That's one way to look at it. Okay, wait. What do I have? Oh, I have a gear.
Is only usable with other
put it right here.
In machinery, like.
Complaining means there's a problem.
Ah, there you are. All that remains now is to get the machine running again.
Or it means you haven't accepted what's inevitable.
But you better hurry up when you do it. A few seconds is all you have, because of the pressure system, you know. A few
That's
seconds.
What a free thinker
1,
would
2,
say.
3, or it doesn't work.
Earth exists to show everybody else in the cosmos what not to do. Yeah, I could see that. Especially when you think about aliens, for example, and why they haven't contacted us. Perhaps they're looking down and observing everything that's going on here, and they'd be like, oh shit, we better not make these same mistakes. Oh my gosh, these humans are just doing everything possible to destroy themselves. Yikes. Happy Friday,
down
everyone.
fast on the 3
Happy
levers to
Friday.
Start up the machine, Sonny.
Aliens, what the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Reflight. How does one ask another whether they're an alien or not? We might have aliens already among us. Look at them fighting each other for nothing. Yeah. Pull the lever. Rent? Oh no, the timer. Oh no. That just made me stressed out for no reason. That timer. Oh. That was... How am I supposed to get all 3 of those within the time? Hello? Okay, I'll try again. Maybe I'll try from this side. Go, 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 go. Piglet, your legs are too short. Go, go, go. I can't run fast enough. Oh, I did it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a breath. Everyone take a breath. Look at him playing a silly game and getting stressed out.
Superior work! Couldn't have done it better myself. Better go help your friend Rabbit save his carrots.
Look at them playing a game for children and getting stressed out. That's hilarious. They have the resources and technology to live in peace and they don't. Yeah, that's funny. Ooh, funny. Funny, 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 funny. Well, as I always like to say, life will continue. Oh, no. I watched the most recent Jurassic Park movie this weekend. That has almost nothing to do with what I'm going to say, but I was so disappointed because Jeff Goldblum was not in this one. I was like, what's the point of watching Jurassic Park if there's no Jeff Goldblum? And his quote is always, life finds a way. I don't know how he says it, but he's like, life finds a way. And it's so true. That's what life is. It will find a way regardless of whether we're here or not. They think they're advanced because they have iPhones. Because we have our bricks of knowledge. Our interfaces of knowledge are brick. If an alien would not be able to modify their DNA to appear human, just cut them open. Let's investigate the aliens. Start with you. We'll start with you. You think I haven't noticed that your profile picture on Discord is an alien, Refly? So yeah, you're first. You're first in the investigation, alien investigation. I'm certain we're in the no-go zone. Don't even bother. Don't even try. Okay, I just went back and forth like 5 times before I decided where I was going. Okay, we're going this way.
Hooray, Piglet! It's working!
I thought you were happy, Rabbit. Why aren't you smiling? I don't think Rabbit is capable of smiling. And honestly, fair.
Oh.
He's just like me.
Oh, no. The conveyor belt's not running.
Oh,
Piglet,
no,
could you get
next
it running
problem.
again? There's a boiler near my tomato patch. Just take the key on the ground.
He just looks
It'll
so
open the
stressed
door.
out and scared all the time. Just don't. They learn it in alien school. Just don't. No. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. We can pull ourselves together, right? We've still got time. Well, that's what Jane Goodall said. That's what her last words were. If you watched her Netflix special, Last Words, which I did. I watched that whole thing. She said somewhere in there about how, yeah, we might be headed towards extinction, but even so, fight until the very end. Live until the very end. We don't give up, right? Even if it might seem like all is lost, just don't give up. Just keep going. Because for now, we still have each other. I sent Jesus over there and look what they did to him. My parents would not appreciate that joke, Refly. Oof. Oh no. Ooh, are those tomatoes? Those look like balloons. Those are some juicy tomatoes. Oh shit, he's coming at me. Wait, does this game promote gambling? What? Wait, are you serious? What am I supposed to do? It just got harder. Are you guys seeing this? How? Why? Okay, it's like... Oh, it's uncertain. Great. Up, down. I don't... Oh my gosh, he's really right in front of me. I do not like how close they get to you. Okay. That Paul movie about the alien was way better than expected. What? The what movie? What's the name of the movie? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Try again. Oh, the name of the movie is Paul. Okay. I'll look at it after this. Yeah, you think their depiction of it. Wait, how would you know whether a depiction of aliens is accurate or not? How would you know that? Unless you were an alien. Gotcha. Aha! Gotcha! Okay, I need to leave. I need to get out of here right now. I need to leave. Christopher Robin, please cheer me up. I can't feel this pain anymore. Okay, we're fine. You'll hear from my lawyer. Oh, shit. Well, touche, because I've got my own lawyer. And I bet your lawyer's not as good as mine. Okay. What was I looking at? I was looking at the movie, Paul. Oh, really? I mean, that was a Freudian slip. I'm sorry. That was a Freudian slip. I didn't say anything. Interesting. Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing this weekend. It has Simon Pegg. Oh, it has Seth Rogen. Let me guess. He's the alien. Okay. It's a real don't judge a book by its cover movie. Yeah, okay. You could tell the second that I looked at it, I was judging it. Okay. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll let you know what I think. Because we are all about not judging books by their cover on this channel. Yeah. Prove people wrong. I'll do it. I'll let you know. Just as soon as I watch The Twilight Zone. Just kidding. I promise I am gonna watch it. I promise. I'm not just like saying that out of my ass. I will be watching these things. Just give me time. Nen says, I will definitely be judging books by their cover. I love how you're just like so unapologetic. You're like, yep, I'm doing it. That's valid. I strive to be like Nen. Just being like so confident in who you are and what you believe in. Not caring. Don't judge movie posters by their poster. Right. Right. It's deep. That's really deep. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. You like my smooth transitions? I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to have smooth transitions. It's so impossible. Trying my best. Okay. Anything over here?
It's very curious that only this baby
Wait,
giant
I have a
pea
shovel.
plant had not grown.
Oh no. Shovel,
Perhaps
shovel,
it was
please. Shovel, please.
If Piglet ever makes a short distance, this is exactly.
Okay. Shovel? Can I shovel it now?
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things, a
This
short
is many
distance,
small things.
This is exactly what he would need.
I guess not. Do you guys ever get something stuck in your throat? And it's like, no matter how many times you clear your throat, it doesn't come out? That's me right now. I have something in my throat. Sorry, that's probably too much information. TMI. Tonsil stone. Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say the name of it. Ew. No, don't put a name to it. Oh, yeah, they're gross. I don't want to, like, go on stream, but I might. It's a very uncomfortable experience. Okay, you know what? I might go to the bathroom really quick and get it out, because this is really... The more I talk, the worse it gets. Proof that there's no intelligent design in... Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, it's wobbly. Oh, we're wobbling. Oh, you know what? I freaked up. No, I didn't. Got it. A lever. Do you guys see? Do you guys say levers or lever? I say lever. You Europeans probably say lever. Pro speed runs. I know. I'm speeding through this. You can tell I'm getting ready to end stream. You probably can't, right? The whole time I've been playing this game up until now, I've been like, talking, yapping, taking stuff, but then the last like portion of the game, I'm just like, where's the end? Where's the end? I can be very embracing Taoism up to a certain point. And then at that point that I lose patience, it's like... 1 second. 1 second. Let me use the restroom really quick. Oh God. I am currently in the midst of a sensory nightmare. No. It's almost worse to like, I don't like gargling because it's almost worse to do that and to have the experience of, sorry, this is TMI, but it's almost worse to have the experience of like having it come out than just to have it, leave it in. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Glad someone made that joke and not me. Oh, frickety frick. Oh my God. Happy Friday, my friends. Friday, woo! It's Jover. No, it's Jover. It's so Jover. Oh my God. Smooth transition as always. Did I turn off my music? I did. I also accidentally turned my microphone down. Did I turn my microphone? Yeah. No! I hate this. Can I leave? Can I just end stream right now? I don't remember what it was set at. Oh my God. Was it set at 0? No, it was set at something higher. I think it was set at 8. Hold on. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Okay, I think it was set at 8 decibels. It was set at 6, 7. See, I do the thing. I know the thing. Mission failed successfully. Okay, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. That seems like where it was before. Perhaps. Exit dream. You know, my ultimate goal is to provide a fever dream experience for everyone. So, yeah, that's what I'd like to provide. Sometimes I can get to a flow state. It only happens like once every 20 streams, though. Drinking water doesn't make it better. Talking doesn't make it better. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Humans. Am I right? Where am I going? Oh, yes, I'm going over here. Do I have a key?
Piglet pondered on which piece of mechanism this crank could be used to start.
Okay, I need to add the crank somewhere. Have I seen somewhere that needs... Don't tell me it's at the end of the map. It's gonna be at the very end of the map, isn't it? Okay. I need to... I'm refusing. I refuse. I will not engage in combat with this, because... it's too hard. It's too difficult. The combat in this game is impossible. Okay. Ah, here?
Piglet pondered on which piece
Yes!
of mechanism this crank
No!
could be used to start.
No. No. I need the opposite of yes. I need a no. What's a no that I can stim to? We've already got our yes! What about the no? It's incomplete. My soundboard is incomplete. Humans. Trademark. Oh, I mean, truly mortal. True. So true. Yeah, I'm in the depths of disgust right now. That's for sure. Oh fuck, where do I go? Where's the exit? Oh my god, there's no exit. There's no exit. It's like when I read No Exit by Sartre. Sartre? That was a good short story. I like that. Tragedy. A tragic comedy. Comet tragedy? Communist tragedy? I don't know. Star Trek? No, it's Sartre. Sartre. No Exit. The one where there's 3 people in purgatory, and they're placed there basically to torture each other for eternity. And they're slowly. Oh, sorry, I exposed the plot. Sorry, spoiler. It's been out for like, I don't know, a long time. But anyway, it's a good book. I mean, short story. Spoiler alert. Okay, maybe that's in the description. It's gotta be in the description. It's in the description. I didn't just give away a very important... oh, come on. It's been out for almost 100 years. If you haven't spoiled it for yourself, I don't know what you're doing. It's the one where the quote, hell is other people comes from. You've heard that before, right? Hell is other people. But yeah. 3 people in a room. Who were like almost it was like they were almost chosen to torture each other forever. Because their personalities just like clash. And they're all equally egotistical. Extremely egotistical. So, it's pretty short. I liked it. I thought it was good. Okay, transition. Every time I click on the game, it turns off my screen. That's fine. Okay, we're going this way. I'm telling you, it's going to be at the very end of the map. Yep, it is. Why? It makes me go all the way to the end. And then all the way to the beginning. And all the way to the end. Because... Gotta make the gameplay longer. Maybe it's on exclusive. Chosa, that's a good point. Usually I do make it split screen, but for some reason this game was having such issues because it's I'm playing it with an emulator, so it didn't really have. If I tried to like mess with some of the like windowed mode, like make it in windowed mode, but it was like screwing up the resolution and stuff. So that's why I can make it into windowed mode if I press escape. But then like I'd have see it. If I play it in windowed mode, it's gonna be that size. Which, yeah. Then I can't. I mean, then I can't play stuff on my display because it'll be. I'll have to zoom way in. This is what happened when I was playing Cake Mania. The reason why I was zoomed in because I had my display capture on. Because I'm basically lazy. That's the takeaway from here. I'm lazy. I want to do things as easy as possible. Minimal effort. So.
You are this universe, and you are creating it at every moment.
Thank you so much for the follow, boomers. Welcome. Appreciate you. Should I make follow alerts anonymous? I thought about doing that. Because I hate the idea of like, you know. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. You know, like calling people out specifically. You know, one time I went to like a small streamer's stream and they called me by name and like basically expected me to talk with them, and I hated that. I bet this game looked nice on a CRT monitor back in the day. Yeah. This looks like almost, it was almost remastered in a way. It's not bad. I mean, it really isn't bad. What did I do? Oh crap, I just forgot what I did. Okay, what did I do? I got a key.
A small what one would need.
I know. We're gonna go all the way back. It's still there. Every time I swallow. Okay. That's all we're gonna say. We're not saying anything else. You don't need to overshare. Just because you're live, it doesn't mean you have to overshare. I'm telling that to myself for later. If these are the original textures. Yeah. I mean, it is a Disney game, so Disney's got money. They got money. But anyway, going back to my question of the day. Don't worry, we're not going to hash out everything I discussed earlier, but moral of the story is, don't ever feel guilty for feeling good. Even if there's suffering occurring, even if other people are feeling... I'm not saying... Okay, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying, like, when somebody else is suffering, like, you pointing and laughing, you'd be like, ha ha ha, you're suffering. I don't mean that. But, like, don't feel guilty for feeling good, even when other people aren't. Just don't feel guilty for feeling good. As long as it's not, like, derived from other people's suffering. Chosa said, when you increase the resolution, the emu also increases the quality of the textures. Why did I read... Don't laugh at me, please. Please don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh at me. Please don't... I read that as emu, like the bird. That shows how much I know about computers. Fuck. The reflex just waiting. I knew you were just waiting there, like. Fuck me. Ah! That's the emu. The emu. Emu. Well, actually, oh no. The paragraph loading. He's writing out the 10-page paragraph now. I mean, message. Well, actually, It's okay, you can tell me what EMU is. I don't know. I want to know. Now remember the lessons we've learned today. Do not laugh in the face of others' ignorance. Okay, would you prefer that I look it up myself? I can look it up. Oh, I thought it was an acronym. Okay, emulator. I knew that. Emulator. Right. Is there a door in here? I don't know when you computer people are emulator. You out of here and then? You heading out? Or are you just riffing on the you just making jokes? Computer people. Well, Refly, I just love how the other day you were like complaining about people who come in and just say, do whatever you want. Whatever it takes to get it fixed. I was just sitting here like watching you say that and I was like, that's me. I'm the person who shows up at the Geek Squad and hands them my computer and says, just do whatever it takes to fix it. You computer people. Yep. That's me. I thought there was a door. Is there no door here? What? What? Oh no. I thought there was a door. Where's the door? Okay, let me actually look at the map. Nope, not that.
A small key is just what one would need to open a...
Not that.
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things, a short...
Nope, not that. How do I look at the map? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. This is where the... It's in the garden. The Garden of Eden. So we're gonna go down and to the right. Right? So this way? Right? No. Nope. I'm still big chillin'. Oh yeah. Why big chillin' when you can be bing chilling? You're so right. So right. Wait, let me pull up the thing. No, that's gonna take too much work. You can imagine it in your head. Imagine John Cena's voice in your head saying the line. 早上好，中午我在 No 现在我有冰激凌 John Cena. Okay, it's this way. It's in here. I think it's funny how there's people who know John Cena for his actual wrestling career, and then there's other people who have never seen him wrestle one time. Guess which one I am. I only know him from the memes. I only know him from the memes. And from the Fred movie. Actually, that was the first time I ever saw John Cena was in the Fred movie. Truthfully. There's the Fred movie John Cena enjoyers, and there's the WWE John Cena enjoyers. Oh wait,
coal is very useful, but it is also
Yes. I really appreciate entertainment wrestling. It's like a play that requires athleticism. I should watch it. I should check it out. It does seem very dramatic. It's the opposite of ballet, but similar. It's the anti-ballet. Okay, now I'm compelled. I mean, now I'm intrigued. I know him from Ricky Stanicki. Is that... What is that? Is that a movie? Wait. That's where I came from. What was I doing? I shoveled coal in the machine, and now... No, I do not want to fight you. Please don't fight me. There we go. Tables, ladders, chair matches, elimination chamber. Oh, shit. Okay, I should check this out. People actually died in entertainment. Wait, really? Damn. That's dedication. Okay, I did the thing, right? I think I did. I did the thing that I was supposed to. I did.
Wonderful. The belt is running. Ouch. Oops. Whoa. Oh, good.
It really
work,
requires
Piglet.
skill to
Now
not actually hurt each
just pull
other.
the lever right here beside me. And would you be so kind as to open the gate so I can get out of this mess?
Impressive. Wait, can I? Oh no.
Ouch! Piglet, what's going on? Just push down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
Okay, I'll do exactly as you asked. Useless rabbit jump. I know, he's just panicking all the time.
Thanks.
That's the thanks I get. I've literally spent 3 hours helping you, sir. Oh my gosh. Some people are just not worth the effort.
Ouch! You must push down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, I did not mean to challenge him. What would be my wrestler name? No, what would be Piglet's wrestler name? Something surreal. Something surreal. His okay, my wrestler name would be Morris. Yeah. Yep, that But what about Piglet? It would be maybe something about sleep paralysis demon crusher. It's too many words.
Thanks.
It has to be 2 words, right? 1 or 2. Otherwise it goes SPD. There we go. Piglet the SPD. D. 2 D's. Sleep paralysis demon destroyer.
Ouch!
Forgot the other D.
You must push down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
I got it. You don't have to tell me again. I'll do it, rabbit. Paralyzer. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Paralyzer. Piglet the Paralyzer. You must push down on the wood. Wait, you forgot. The lollipop stick. Yeah. The lollipop stick. When I played this game for the first time, I had no idea how to use the controls. And so I didn't realize every single time you press a button, it'll say the same thing over and over. So I had a lollipop stick in my inventory. And so it said it like 10 times, I kid you not. The lollipop stick. How do you beat the game? Just turn it on. So true. None, you're so true.
You was pushed down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
There's already Huskus the pig. Oh no, we've got competition? Shit. He's probably way bigger than me too. He's probably jacked. But Pig, if there's anything you should learn from this game is that Piglet is not to be underestimated. You see the way he's fighting these demons? He knows a thing or two. Oh, it's a puppet? Oh.
Thanks.
Okay. No competition then. Oh shit, I always run into things when I do that.
Piglet, please, you must help me out of this cart, or we'll be facing an utter disaster.
Thanks. That's a possibility, Refly.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. Without your help, the rain would surely have ruined my precious carrots.
What?
You're very welcome, Rabbit. But it was nothing, really.
And so Piglet showed that despite being a very small animal, that just like Rabbit, he too could finish things right on time.
Rabbit, I thought you'd be happy. I helped you out. He's just mad.
My carrots. My carrots. You saved my precious carrots. Oh, thank you, Piglet.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. Okay. I could be persuaded to watch some wrestling matches now. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll check them out, actually. Sounds pretty compelling to me. Okay, my friends. We did it. Did we complete did we 100% the level? No. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find all the cookies and all the demons. What? What? My gosh, what do they do in wrestling? What is this wrestling stuff they get up to? It's crazy. Anyways, look 100% this. 100% this. We're gonna work on Owl. Oh no, we did his. We gotta work on Eeyore and Rabbit.
And so Piglet proved.
And oh my gosh, 93 out of 200.
And so Piglet proved himself that.
And then I've got Tigger
was
left.
Finally sleeping.
And that's it.
So Piglet was able to become.
So we potentially only have one more playthrough of this game. Holy cow, this game is long. But anyway. I think that this is a fantastic place to leave it, but let me see if there's anyone I can raid. Let me see, who can I raid? Who's live right now? Who's live? Who's live right now? Who's live? I just opened I just opened Twitch and heard a mini version of my voice in the background. Does anyone hate that? Like hate the sound of their own voice? Personally, yeah, it's one of my things I can't. 100% game completion. Rabbit simply says, thanks. Wait, let me see if anybody's streaming this game. Let me see. Okay.
You know what, and I want to talk about Ben Johnson.
Whoops. You didn't hear anything. No, it doesn't look like anybody's streaming it right now. Damn. That's okay. Well, anyway. I hope everyone has a... Toy Story 2 is a fun game. That sounds like exactly my kind of game. I'll look into it. Thanks for the recommendation, Nen. My theory is that we hate our own voices because we wouldn't think it's other people. To counter our primitive brains. Ah, that's an interesting theory. Well, it's also the same as like Uncanny Valley, right? Like anything that's just even a tiny bit different than what we're used to and what we expect, right? If the voice passes through a digital first, or if it like is warped in any way, because the only voice we hear is the voice inside, combined with our like inside of our head. Yeah, we hear it with more bass in our heads. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we know. Yeah, Dom says we normally hear it vibrating in our skull. Exactly. So, Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the... Hell yeah. Okay, then I'll add that to my list. Maybe I'll play it after this. If anybody has any ideas for somebody to raid, feel free to let me know. If not, then unfortunately I don't have anybody lined up. I don't know. What else is on my list? Good question, Chozo. Who else? I mean, what else? Oh, I had one developer reach out to me for like a game demo. I was gonna play that. Oh, okay. The Joy of Thinking. Sure, I'll raid that person. Thank you, Dom, for the recommendation. I'm glad I could raid somebody. It's not like I don't want to raid, it's just that I don't know. Yeah. If anybody has any additional game recommendations, feel free to let me know on Discord or here. In Discord, I'm more likely to write it down. Here, sometimes. I need to get better at writing stuff down. I did write down Toy Story 2. Alright, my friends. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Let me, raid The Joy of Thinking, and I hope you all... I've got caps lock on. Here, one sec. Okay. I wouldn't download some demo from some rando. Yeah, that's fair. I did look into it a little bit more, and I did also like it's on Steam. I didn't click any of the links in the email. No, that's good. Because I would do that. I was this close to clicking the link in the email, and I was like, wait, that's a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. So then maybe I'll play that on Monday. But anyways, okay. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a great time today. And enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.